Hello? Sorry, I was fixing my microphone. It was literally dying. Thank you, Mr. Johnson! Thank you. I was actually watching British television the other day because I was scrolling through a television channel and I saw that Mr. Boris Johnson, what is he right now? He was on TV. Mr. Boris Johnson was on TV. Yeah. Hold on. He was on television. Was it February 24th? Isn't that a terrible politician? Yeah, I think so. No, but you don't get it. Mr. Boris Johnson is in my chat. I don't think he's in a position now. No, but he was on like national television, man. They were like talking to him. I think he was talking about something. I wasn't listening. Oh, it was never mind. Okay, anyways, moving on. Thank you for the 50, Mr. Johnson. Yeah, you know what? He's real to me. Yeah, he still has a really weird, funny haircut. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Welcome to Star Nights. Please enjoy your stay. Thank you, Z Fanbird, for the 1 member. Thank you. What, is it because of your funny haircut? No, you know what, Mr. Johnson? I don't know. I think you'll do I think you can do anything you put your mind to do. Yeah, man. I think you can do anything you want. Don't let the media get you down, Mr. Johnson. If everybody stops believing in you, I will be believing in you till the very end. Is that him? I don't know. I'm just LARPing. No. Till the very end, because first off, I'm not British, so it doesn't matter to me. But you're in my chat, so that's what matters to me. And if you're in my chat, then I believe in everything that you do. And yeah, big ups to you, Mr. Johnson. Big ups to you. I saw your TV appearance, and then I was like, "That's the guy in my chat. That's Mr. Boris Johnson." I unironically thought that. I don't know. I know I'm face blind, but Mr. Boris Johnson is pretty recognizable as a face. Anyways, we're back in Disco Elysium. Thank you, Fox and Air Boxer Supa. I'm British, unfortunately. That's grim, dude. Did he have the hoodie on? The jelly hoodie? No, he was in a suit. Sorry for your loss, Fox Under the Box. Sorry for your loss. Alright, hit continue. Where was I? What was I doing last week? Oh, I was gonna find the working class husband. Yeah, I'd be able to pick Mr. Boris Johnson out of a crowd too. Are we going full fascism? I think we're internalizing it. No, we're not. We gotta unlock this, and then we gotta... Have we? No, we haven't. I don't even know which one is it. I don't even know which one it is anymore. This one? Oh yeah, this one. Wait, no, was it this one? This is the Revolutionary Nationhood. Is it this one? Oh, or I could go down the Or I could go down the alternate route and internalize communism. I'll be the last communist. I don't know. I'm just gonna wait. Actually, no. I think I can. Oh, it takes 1 skill point to forget it. Okay, well, then I might as well just freaking level up eventually and then unlock a slot. Cringe. You only think it's cringe because it doesn't benefit you. Right now, I'm poor as hell. So communism would benefit me. Or both? Can you be a fascist and a communist? I only think it's cringe when it doesn't benefit me too. Don't we all? What am I doing now? Unsubbing if you're a commie, dude. What I am in a game doesn't reflect what I am in real life. That's called totalitarianist. Totalitarianist? Totalitarianist? I don't know what that means. What the hell is totalitarianist? Sir, I don't know about these things, you know. I don't really bother my daily life with this. Click on orbs for XP and do side quests. I can do the test for Everett. Oh yeah, I gotta... Okay, so I'm gonna go figure out the stupid drug stuff in this jam. I think I'm gonna talk to this guy.
Now it's turning into a kind of a snow limbo, man. What's on your mind?
Care to spare some change for working stiff?
Huh? Oh. No, I ain't got any money.
Damn it.
They don't want to pay for unfinished work.
How am I gonna pay for, like, freaking house now?
The bosses, man.
So you're broke, got it. What else do I have to ask here?
Dunno. What you need?
You seem like a man who knows his drugs.
Ah, man. Me and narcotics go way back. Had some good times surfing the psychic waves of my own consciousness, you know?
Just become a squatter. I could, or I could pay the guy for an actual house. Totalitarian, a government that gives all the power to the top. What does that have to do with communism? Or fascism? I guess it's... I don't really know this stuff myself. Usually they go hand in hand, totalitarianism and communism. Going to write a book about your struggles, Jelly? I don't have any struggles. It's okay. Man, I gotta go back. I gotta go and look up my... what do you call this? Ruling... fascism. Political ideology. Oh, that was a Hitler joke? Well, I'm not Hitler. Nor am I related to Hitler. But you're a woman, struggles are daily. Okay, I mean, no, not really.
But those days are behind me. There are other addictions in my life now. Why the inquiry, my man?
I need to get high, and I'm looking for a dealer. You think he's saying this as face value, or is he, like, just joking? Dude, my YouTube chat's lagging again. This is so unfunny. Totalitarianism is the power being centralized in the one authority, while fascism and communism often lead to one having one man in charge, which leads to total control of totalitarianism. Okay, that makes sense. Thank you for letting me know.
Hey, man, that's serious criminal talk. Are you trying to pull some sort of an entrapment thing on me?
That's not true. Never.
Entrapment is a practice whereby an officer of the law induces a person to commit a criminal offense that the person would have otherwise been unlikely to commit, usually through some trickery, persuasion, or fraud.
Should I do that? Should I lie to this guy? I don't think so. I don't know, man. Oh, I've already told him I'm a cop. Okay, fine. Let me be straight with you. I'm trying to figure out who's smuggling drugs at Terminal B.
Not me, man. No way. I don't need any trouble. Shit's bad enough anyway. This jam's got folks up in arms, and I'm afraid it's headed toward a conflagration.
Yeah, and I already told him I was a cop, right? Who do you think could be conducting drug trade then?
Look, man, I try to stay away from the criminal underbelly of Revachol. I'm a guest here. You really need to find another man to probe with those questions.
We wouldn't say he's lying, sire.
Fine, jeez. Who am I supposed to find, dude? Is there anyone else here that I can bother? What's in here? What the hell? White tank top? I have a shirt now. I didn't have a shirt before. Hell yeah! +1 physical instrument. I got a wife beater.
An old monument stands in the middle of the traffic island.
Who the hell is
pointing
that?
toward the sea. It looks as if it's been reassembled piece by piece, secured and mounted in the air with the aid of numerous ropes and rods. A silver plaque on the statue's pedestal reads, "I am Philip III, the Squanderer, the greatest of the Philippine kings of
Filipino?
Revachol, son of Philip II, the opulent, father of Philip IV, the insane."
I wouldn't wear that if I were you. Oh my god, me and Harry were like matching now. I also have a wife beater. Well, it's
Not a
not
good
really a
track
wife
record of
beater.
mental
It's more
health
like
in
a
that family.
camisole.
As you look up, you notice something about the statue. There are some odd indentations on the king's chest piece.
What indentation?
Something with great kinetic energy seems to have impacted the cuirass, around where the heart is. A bullet?
I think his name is like Philip. Well, does that mean like Philip is... I mean, Filipino is, you know, derived from the name Philip?
Someone shot him in the heart. Interesting.
What did the king do?
Even by the standards of the Philippian kings, old sumptuous Philip was known for his profligacy.
Don't be live, Jelly. No, but this tank top is called a wife beater. No?
Well, he blew through the whole national treasury, starting the decline of one of the penultimate century's greatest superpowers, the suzerain of Revachol.
Oh.
His own maladministration foreshadowed the fall of the monarchy during the anti-centennial
I'm not
revolution
remembering
and
any of
ended
this.
to his family line and the monarchy on the Insulindian Isola.
What? I don't know. I'm not gonna remember any of this. How did he manage to blow through the entire national treasury?
Stories have it that he had his bedroom converted into a treasure chamber where he stored unfathomable wealth. Krugerrands, bars of gold, ornate weaponry, armor, and various chalices. He called it the Sol Aurum. It was obscene. There were whispers he slept on a huge pile of gold-dipped feathers, like some obese dragon, instead of a bed, like a normal person.
I was gonna say something crazy, but I decided against it.
The man certainly knew how to live.
I would like to sleep on gold.
But wait, you haven't even heard about his fabled
He has a
cocaine
favorable cocaine addiction? Yeah, I was gonna go like... Actually, I was watching a video the other day and then I decided against it because the contents of the video probably isn't safe to speak about on stream. Yeah, but this is pretty close. I would like to sleep on gold. I don't want to know.
Philip III's ludicrous bronze likeness looks defiantly up into the sky.
Oh, that's it? God damn it. There's just a bunch of information. Maybe the drugs are in here? Okay, maybe this person has drugs?
The small, wrinkled woman does not greet you. She nods along to something on her radio. A photograph is clutched in her hands, and there is a warm smile on her face. The photo, an ambrotype from the turn of the century, as golden as her
What the
smile.
hell is an ambrotype?
It's the warmth of a winter night's fire. Maybe she could give you comfort and shelter, some cigarettes, and food money.
Snap your fingers in front of her face. Hey, 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 yo, listen, yo, look up, yo, woman. That's pretty funny, but that's so mean. Grandma? That's pretty funny, but no, I gotta not be rude. I need information from this woman. Just sleep on a hoard of Jorbs more comfy than gold. No, but you don't get it. Unless Jorbs are worth lots of money each, I don't want to sleep on a bed of them. Okay, excuse me, ma'am, I'd like to ask some questions. Let's go for a safe route.
No response. Wherever this woman is, your words fail to reach her.
Is she good, Grandma?
Nothing. A
Okay.
smile just
Where am I? Who are you?
Alright, gotta do that.
the smile on her face has disappeared, replaced by the wary aspect of a cornered beast.
Are you alright, ma'am? You were out.
Never mind. I remember now. I'm still stuck in that traffic jam in the 50s.
Well, what the hell is the 50s? Wait, what's so bad about the 50s?
The men have small jaws and everything is made out of plastic.
What is
Why do you need plastic when you can make the world out of amber?
What is his accent? Oh, 50s the decade? Okay, well, where else would you be then?
Back in Mecca, during the time of the revolution, the sidewalks and cafes are filled with young people. I was on my way to see a new Boyadero picture starring Gabriel Buenguerro.
What the hell's an ambrotype? Biggest convert to 2 months. Welcome back.
Until you came along, that is.
Why do I care about this? Oh wait, whatever. Well, I gotta, okay, this is what they call empathy, right? You have to relate to the person you're talking to get them to like you more before you start prodding them with more important questions. It doesn't matter what I give a damn about. It's what matters to them, right? Okay. Who's Gabriel Buenguerro?
This is Gabriel Buenguerro.
A strikingly handsome man looks straight at you, his head crowned with a wide brim hat.
Ow.
His hair is dark as an oil slick, and his jaw the most perfectly chiseled thing you've ever seen.
Okay.
This man's got a hold over her, even 50 years later. You can feel it.
Damn.
He was the biggest star of his day. Girls used to faint in the aisles of cinema whenever he came on the screen.
That's just a fancy way to say
And
manipulation.
schoolboys used to memorize all of his lines.
That's not true. That's just a way of a cop.
In all likelihood,
Me,
it's
I'm
a
a cop.
world that's only ever existed in her mind.
So I take you were in mess when you were young?
Someone was.
Someone? Are these not your memories?
They are someone's memories, boy. What difference does it make if it's me or not? They're beautiful. That is all that matters. Beautiful and true. And they will win. They're coming for this, you know? All of this.
Oh, empathy means you actually care. Okay, well, I'm a cop, so I don't care.
She seems to derive some bitter pleasure from this strange thought, as if the past will one day wipe the present away, like a tidal wave approaching.
Okay, so I'm LARPing here, right? I have some other questions for you, police questions.
Why not, Harife? It's not like I have anything better to do in this hellhole.
Corrupt cop? I'm not a corrupt cop. I'm a nice and kind cop. I am good to the people that I talk to. You know, I don't...
There's something off about
you
this
know,
woman. Tell her to show you the
You
souls
took that
of
one
her
bribe.
boots.
I was
Maybe she
poor!
was at the hanging somehow.
Oh, okay. Before I came, you seemed away.
What do you mean?
Blacked out. Should you be driving a lorry if you get like that?
Because I'm one of the best communers around. That's why. I get routes no one else will.
Oh,
Lomonosov's Land, Udashnaya Zemlya, the Western Plain.
you tried to shoot a child. Okay, that was in my cop side talking. Dude, if that child... If you were me, you would have had to fight really hard to not do that.
The
You tried
Transcavia
to shoot a
Magistral.
child. It wasn't just
You for
any
one.
child.
At Estradas do Mirador. All the good ones.
It was freaking
The big
Kuno
thing.
S, man.
Where the bluebirds fly.
What side was it? My abusive husband side. It was Kuno S. Sir, the child was really annoying. Also, the child took drugs. No excuse. Blah, blah, blah. It's always no excuse for people who have no empathy. You wouldn't get it. What is she talking about? I'm something of an expert in blacking out. You should take better care of yourself. This should be reported to the proper authorities. Cool. Ride till you're dust, sister. I don't think she wants any, like, advice or anything, right? So I'm gonna pick 3.
Irmao. I already am dust.
Okay, what are you hauling?
Diamonds.
Really?
Of course not. But wouldn't it be marvelous if I was?
Jelly, just because the child was annoying doesn't mean you can just shoot him. You have to get him to attack, then you shoot him. True? Okay. I'll do that next time. What are you really hauling?
Whatever stupid things they put in the lorry, I imagine.
So you don't know what you're hauling in your own lorry?
I quit concerning myself with that a long time ago. Besides, I don't drive the lorry for the cargo, if you know what I mean.
What if the cargo is contraband?
Then it's contraband, lawman. What? Do you want to take an old woman in? Be my guest. Lock me away like bad hand Hermenegildo.
Bad hand. Hermenegildos's bad hand. Strangled 300 people. What can I say? Some people just really like strangling people.
Well... Okay, well, I don't know if she's one of the guys who, you know... Who the hell is Boyadero? What the hell is a Boyadero?
Of course not. To truly understand the boyadero, you need to listen to on the Western Plain.
A boyadero, boya for short, is a cowherder from upstream Magritte, the great steppes of northern Mesk. He is a rugged
Oh my god, I don't
individualist
care.
and explorer.
Oh my god, I don't care about this guy. Whatever.
Woman sways
Show me
her
the soles of your
wrinkled
boots.
shell back.
Now what do you want with an old woman's boots, Sheriff?
Please, help me out here. It's important.
Please? I think you should let me get back to Gabriel Buenguerro. You are not Gabriel. Gabriel doesn't say please.
She's wearing Sturdy workers' boots, made of black leather. Buckles run across. The sole is also made of leather.
Now the other one, please.
Just before Gabriel, it was the coronation of Franco Negro. Now, there was a real man.
Moreover, the boots were size 37. Tiny.
37 is
There are too
tiny.
many discrepancies in all this. Another discrepancy, although not boot-related, is the coronation of His Innocence, Franco Negro, which happened 500 years ago.
What do you mean it was the coronation of Franco Negro?
It was. And then it was no more. And I was no longer
I have no idea what
holding
the hell
my
this
father's
woman's
hand.
talking about.
He was no longer descending the stairs in Ryle. The crowd had gone silent.
What is this discrepancy?
Perhaps it was another Jerife who came and woke me up, looking at my boots, asking questions. Or perhaps it was one of the others.
My feet
in
are
this
size 35
carnival.
euro.
I don't remember.
As she says carnival, she gestures to the empty square.
What the hell is them? These are not the
They fit
boots I
my
was
little
looking for.
girl. They fit well on the pedals.
You seem like a woman who knows a thing or two about drugs.
What do I need drugs for, Lowman? What
I
I
think
say,
my mom's
what I
feet
feel,
are that
a
size.
great adversary.
To me,
No
they're pretty
drugs can
large.
compare.
What the hell is this woman on about, man? I'm like losing it. Where could I get on my hands on an experience like that?
If you don't know,
Maybe if she thought you're corrupt.
Damn. I don't think I should say Everett sent me. I wanted to ask if you'd be interested in smuggling some drugs. This is real, no? This is pretty good. Should I say this? Everett sent me? Okay, is Everett corrupt? Is Everett corrupt? Settle like a sledgehammer? No freaking way. I'm not good at lying. I'm not. Okay, fine. Everett sent to me.
who the fuck is Iraq?
Who the hell is Everett? Yeah, true. Who the hell is Everett? The Union bus?
Ah, and what do I care about the union boss? He's no Gabriel. He's no Franco.
God damn it. Who the hell is
He's not
Everett?
even Hermenegildo the Hound.
God. Okay, are you smuggling drugs through Terminal B?
Maybe. Probably not. Makes no difference to me either way.
You said earlier you don't know what cargo you're hauling. Could it be drugs?
Just this month, I made half a dozen trips from Saramiriza to Grat. The U41A. What do you think they take from Saramiriza to Grat, Lowman?
Drugs?
No, Lowman. Diamonds.
Okay, if you had to guess, who do you think is struggling? I didn't ask you about diamonds. I don't care about that.
Diamonds are good for you, Lowman. You should try them sometime. Make yourself pretty like Eva de Zoras.
If you had to guess, who do you think is smuggling drugs around here?
Easy. It's the skinny man who thinks he's a poet. Never trust a poet. Also, he's the only one I can see from here.
Ah.
That's correct. There is no visibility of any of the others.
Okay, she's
Where
not
do
the
you
drug
want me to
trafficker?
go? This isn't so bad. I can listen to music, or the seagulls. Look at all the colors and the futures of this world. It's a good palate cleanser, this jamboree. Or I can just relax and let my mind carry me back where it will, to the Great Plains.
Okay.
Yes, go. Enough jamboree. I need to get back to Mesky.
I mean, I thought the same, you know, because there's like no other guy, so it's gotta be him. Like, that's metagaming, no? Oh, there's this guy. No, I'm metagaming. There's gotta be that guy. There's only like one dude.
Stuck in the rain in a traffic jam, man. What's
Where are
on your
you
mind?
holding?
Oh, high-grade narcotics, illegal...
Time to arrest him. Relax. He's merely joking.
You're under arrest. Okay, and what are you actually hauling?
Can't even get a few jokes past you, my man. They
Okay.
usually get shipped to Grad in the Occident. Though we've been making headway in the Il Moran market
Okay, so
lately.
nothing illegal?
Not unless they've illegalized sports equipment while I was on the road.
Can I get one of those fallen tracksuits?
We're pals and all, but I can't just freely hand out the merchandise. The bosses won't be happy.
The man taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
Ah, man. But those days are behind me.
Do you
There are
finance
other
those other
addictions in my
addictions
life
with
now.
drug trafficking?
Hey, man, that's serious criminal talk. Are you trying to pull some sort of an...
Entrapment
No, of
is a
course
practice
not.
whereby an offer...
Then what's your deal here?
So much for subtlety. Better get straight to...
Not
God
me,
damn it.
man. No way. I don't need any trouble. Shit's bad. Gotta guard the stuff.
A rhymesmith. This is quite credible. It goes with its cadence.
Look, man.
We wouldn't say he's lying, sire.
I don't know. Yeah, okay, maybe there's another guy. Maybe there's another guy. Maybe there's another guy. We gotta find the freaking drug trafficker, dude. You mean this racist one?
Looking for something?
My racist mug. The racist mug. Well, found this mug in the trash. Yours?
Oh man, that's great. Look at that guy go. Haven't seen anything that funny in a while.
Oh God! Yeah, he loved it. What the? Is it yours?
God damn. Thanks for that, but no, it's not mine.
He doesn't live in Martineese.
Yeah, man. Well, thank God Kim isn't here. I don't think he would have liked that. Well, what was that argument all about?
It's about biological determinism, natural law, the sorting of the races.
Haktua.
Not the most popular topic nowadays, with a coalition in charge and all. You might want to change the topic. That is, bury your head under the sand like common sheep.
Okay, well, I get it. Someone has to be the unpopular guy.
I'm not the only one. Look, I've read books. The science of racial theory has all been proved, even if some people don't want to accept it.
Yep. Yeah, sure.
People who've studied these things say that we are superior by design.
Okay.
So, naturally, we Occidentals should be in charge. Obviously, you can see the merits in that.
Okay, what else have you thought up?
So, lately we Occidentals have experienced an unfortunate downturn when members of the superior race cease to believe in their innate superiority. They stop competing for resources.
Okay, and?
This concerns you, policeman, so you better be vigilant. The Kips are showing a good game lately. Same with the mosquitoes. And the other intruder species out there, breeding like rabbits. They're on the precipice of cultural victory.
Continue.
Cultural victory? What is this then?
What is what? Yeah, I've internalized race theory, dude. This guy's got nothing on me. Where's Measurehead at? Wanna see them talk? This guy is gonna get bodied by Measurehead, man.
It's true. Also, you need to realize the dangers of mixing races. Who knows what might happen if people don't stay in their birthplace? You might end up with a new subrace, with unknown characteristics, leading to extra competition.
Jesus.
That's why you've got to control the offspring.
Yeah, I think I can get down with racism.
Good. If we, the evening people, pull together, we can form a bulwark against these troubled times. Root out the forces that seek to undermine the well-being of our people.
You're a lorry man, right? What's your stance on drugs? Why not?
You know where that shit comes from? Sarah Miriza, Safre, Ilmara. They take the money from our local junkies here and then use it to outcompete us in the manufacturing sector. They know they can't beat us in a fair fight. So
Damn,
they
this
have
guy's
to get
too
us
racist
to
for drugs.
weaken ourselves somehow. It's racial sabotage. Racial economic sabotage.
Damn, this guy is so racist. He doesn't even take drugs. That's crazy. Hold on, but they make alcohol. My alcohol. They make alcohol in Ilmara.
I don't go for that foreign piss. Proper booze is
Yeah,
made in Ludi.
alcohol is
Or
not
sometimes
good.
I like a dram of that Yugograd vodka. Koikos and worse mix. But they do no booze.
Okay. It's our responsibility to keep this poison off the streets of Revachol, right?
Look, I'm gonna be straight with you since you're my kin. I don't know
I'm
shit.
not kidding,
And if
this
I did,
racist lorry
I wouldn't
driver,
tell
dude.
you. You're a cop. I'm not an idiot.
Then what are you still hanging around here for? Most other camioneros have left.
What do you think? I can't leave the lorry unguarded. Stuff's been getting looted lately. It's those little kips sneaking around at night. If they touch my stuff, the bosses will be on my ass like ass cancer.
The bosses will be on my ass like ass cancer. That's a pretty good saying, dude.
There was a bunch of spilled boxes in the back of a big lorry nearby.
Oh, I did see one lorry with the trailer doors open on my way here. Do you know what happened?
Yeah, I knew that guy. He was an honest driver who loved this country. We were having a good debate about genetics at the wheel.
I love a good debate
when
about
some
genetics.
Kip boys smashed his lock and took damn near everything. Lost his fucking job over it. Since he left, I haven't had anyone to talk to.
Yeah, I think I probably followed this guy next or something. Genetics? Yeah. Sorry, I was drinking water. Dude, he said genetics. He said genetics is genetics, so I just copied it.
If they were getting drunk inside the whirling in rags, how could they know who broke into the lorry?
If you were at the whirling, how do you know it was the Kips who broke into the lorry?
What? Aren't we allowed to say that it's the kids who do all the stealing around here? That's not road to science, man.
That's so funny. Damn, dude. Yeah, dude. You know what? True. I get it.
Isn't it obvious? Fucking Sealang. That beady-eyed South Samaran. His little side business is a scam. I wouldn't be surprised if he was peddling drugs as well.
I was drinking my water, man. Then he said it was a... What, are we allowed to say it was the Kips to do all the stealing around here? And then that was like the funniest thing I've ever heard today. Who the hell is the one reselling humanitarian aid packages? The street vendor?
Of course he's a lorry driver. What? He tell you he's just some simple businessman or some shit? He's selling his employer stuff after he broke the seals on his Humanox lorry. His tribe are natural liars. It's in their blood. He's your man, alright? 100%.
Jesus Christ. I don't know if I can trust anything this guy says. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I think the racism flows so strongly and so intensely through his veins that it's clouding his logic.
Guess so.
I don't don't want to go talk to that guy, man. I really don't want to talk to that guy. Do I have to talk to that guy to advance his goddamn story? What if he's right? Oh, then what the hell, dude? Whatever, I guess racism works. I really don't want to talk to this guy, man. I must!
You see a Samaran street vendor surrounded by a motley assemblage of goods. When he realizes you're looking at him, his face breaks into a wide, welcoming grin. The name, Sileng.
Happy shopping, officer! Everything's cool here.
Okay, what's so cool?
Everything's cool. You're very cool.
Okay, I don't care.
You're right, officer. 100%.
Okay, give me money.
No playing around.
Start with a little compliment, then work your way up from there.
It's not so
about
bad after
business.
all.
Remember.
Hey, you seem like a really successful entrepreneur. Would you like to support a member of the local police force?
Oh, okay.
Think of it as an investment.
An investment? What kind of investment?
It's an investment in your customer base. Gotta prime the pump, man.
Fair point. You can't have a successful business without a loyal customer base. How much is your loyalty worth?
That guy thinks he can be Joyce's and anti-drug booze and balance it out. Give me 1 million real.
But officer, I don't have that kind of money. There's got to be a more modest investment.
10 real.
10 real is a bargain for that kind of investment. You got
That was
it,
like
my
barely
man.
any money, dude. I can't get 10 million. I can't even get 1 million real. What do you mean I can't get 1 million real? Okay, dude. So where are you from, dude?
Me? It's a boring story, officer. Who cares about the past? I'm all business now.
It's a lot of
All
gift cards.
Revachol.
So true! Imagine the amount of gift cards you can buy with 1 million real. Everything is cool here. Thank you, Print Massive, for the support. Thank you. I tried, man. I tried to get the 1 million reals. This guy doesn't want to give me
This
1
man
million real.
probably comes from Seaguy, sometimes known as the Apricot Suzerainty, an archipelago in the Samaran Isola.
Okay, well, you're from the Apricot Suzerainty, right?
Apricot Suzerainty calls to mind an era when the Seaguy archipelago was
It's a bit of a slur?
by Revachol. It's a bit of a slur, in other words.
Don't fret, let him answer.
That's right, officer. But it's a bad scene for business there. Too many regulations. Extremely bad for an independent local entrepreneur. Hey, why not support this local entrepreneur?
Bao, what's your
You
stance on
drugs?
drugs?
I don't go in for that, officer. Unless you're into drugs, of course. In which case, drugs are excellent. Mwah.
I'm super
Tasty
into drugs.
That's very cool. A lot of the coolest detectives do drugs. Sadly, I don't have any.
Sir, it appears to be true. No drugs in sight. Not in the box of sunglasses or under the speakers.
Okay, we're looking for a lorry driver who is transporting drugs out of the harbor. He or she is in this traffic jam.
That's even cooler. You investigating that?
A blatant lie, sire. Yet he tells it with such conviction. We'd believe him if we didn't know better.
But you are a lorry man, and other drivers identified you and your lorry.
Who said that? It's the fat racist, right? I bet it's him. He has an agenda against me because I'm an immigrant who works harder than he does. He's a hater.
Jelly, don't say anything. Jelly, don't say anything. So you admit you're a lorry driver?
No, I just said I work harder and he's an... Okay, maybe I'm a lorry driver too. A little. But that's not the most important thing about me. That's my
What do you know
job.
about the drug operation in the
This-
harbor?
Nothing. I told you. I'm not a dumb guy.
Thank
I
you,
don't
Print
get
Master, for
involved
the
with that crowd.
5. Thank you. Yeah, wah, wah, wah. welcome to Starlight. Oh God, thank you for the member. Welcome, everybody. Wait, what crowd?
Crowd! You know, the drug crowd?
No, he wasn't talking about an abstract crowd. It was that crowd.
I don't have the aura for this. It wasn't some drug crowd. You know who they are. Tell me now.
Shush, please. There's bad people doing bad things.
Here we go. There's a tiny bit of truth on the table.
We're buddies.
Zoom in
Tell
on it.
Blizzow. No one will know it was you.
It's a she, okay? The other drivers call her the lady driver. You're better off staying away from her. The way they talk about her, she's no lady.
Is the lady driver the old woman back there?
I don't know. Maybe.
It could be. He's not ruling her out.
Who are these other drivers who talk?
All of them.
He's aching to get back to his usual shtick.
Okay,
Oldest
we're
whisper-
cool now.
All right. Very.
Is this guy actually not the guy who's doing the
Everything's
drugs?
still cool here,
They're just
officer.
pointing fingers at each other.
Me?
This man probably comes from Sea Guy.
Very cool.
They're just pointing fingers at each other. What am I supposed to do? Go back to that woman? I was barely listening to this guy talk. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, female, talk to me.
Lowman, you caught me at an opportune moment.
Are you the lady driver?
Did you just call me a lady, Harry?
Okay, are you the lady?
She clearly doesn't think she's a lady. Don't repeat it.
I was told of a woman driver. You're the only woman here.
I'm not that either, Harry. I've gone too far from it all to remember what was between my legs. It doesn't work like that on the long haul.
So you're not the driver everyone's terrified of?
I'm only terrifying to small children and to those who used to know me.
Yeah, it's not her. Believe me.
You said long haul. That's...
The big ones, the trucks. There's no women and men there. It's all just in the middle of this town.
Okay.
In the background, a quiet song seeps from her cabin into the air.
Then who is the
You don't
female
hear
driver I
any
was told of?
How should I know? Do I look like I spend a lot of time with the other communers sniffing out because they can no longer recognize
Okay,
the
that's all I need to
person
know,
I
thanks.
want? Oh, Sim.
Something in her is pulling towards some unknown rest state. She twitched.
Okay. Damn it, so now what? Someone is lying and I don't think it's the racist. You don't?
Stuck in the rain in a traffic jam, man.
I heard one of the
What's on
drivers is
your
a
mind?
woman.
I don't want to talk about that.
Huh? Why? Do you know something? What is it?
Man, I was hoping it isn't going to be her. All I can say is, she isn't around here anymore. She isn't some evil drug trafficker. And I don't know where she is.
I asked you who's conducting the drug trade. You said you didn't know. Now you're saying you do.
I didn't, man. I told you I was hoping it's not her. That she wouldn't be mixed up in it.
He still is. Hoping. It's true. We would of course a lie. But a kind heart is tricky.
Oh.
Bah. Emotional rhetoric. He knew something and he didn't share it with you. That's a fact.
Who is this person? What's her name?
Thank God I don't know. People here call her the lady driver. She kept her name a secret. From me too.
So it is
Now
a
I see
lady
why.
driver. Ooh, what does she look like?
A youngish woman. Gruff, but in a cool way.
What color hair?
Blue and violet. Died. It was violet when she got here. Blue before she went.
Then she may have dyed it again.
Who is she to you?
A friend? An acquaintance. I don't know. She was the only person in this damn jam I could talk to. She's someone I don't want to rat out to the law, okay?
No, it's not me. My hair's not violet. I was thinking like a dark blue and a dark violet. When did she leave?
Damn, I don't want to... Please just let it go. Whatever she did, it can't be that bad. She's not a bad person. I know that much.
I can't just let it go. It's part of a police investigation.
That's how it always is with you, isn't it? All part of the investigation. The girl's troubled. If you hunt her down, she may not survive it. I can't have that on my conscience.
You say she's troubled. How?
She's got the darkness in her. That young person's darkness when you think it's all over. And you're looking for a way out.
She shared this with you?
Yes. Which is why I don't want to snitch on her.
I was told everyone's afraid of her. You're not?
I heard the rumors. I saw the other drivers looking at me strange when we talked. And she told me, too, that she's had a violent life. But I wasn't afraid of her. More like for her.
Does this violent life include drug trafficking?
Well, it looks like it did now. But we didn't talk about that. We talked about life, you know? She talked about her mind.
Her mind?
The way it worked. The trouble it was giving her.
When she left, did she leave her lorry behind?
Fuck, man. Go grill someone else with these questions, okay? There are plenty of drivers here who couldn't stand her, or were afraid of her. They'd be more than happy to rat her out.
He's right. There are other options. The raceman, for one. Wait, this guy says they're friends, then acquaintances, and he's okay with others
True?
ratting her
It's kind of sus! What a twist. It was Jelly all along, and this guy is a fit Star Knight. He's a simp. What are you talking about? Thank you like 100 for the silpa!
Push Tommy, and it will break his heart and his spirit. Don't expect you to be pals.
So you're alright with others ratting her out. You just don't want your hands dirty?
Fine. I don't want to be a butcher. And I don't want to be a knight either. I just want to be a person who can sleep at night. A little fame wouldn't hurt, too.
Put yourself in my shoes. I need this for another investigation, too. It's important. I can't blow it.
You're not going to put a bullet in your head if you blow it, are you? Because she's on the edge, man.
Imagine it, an explosion of stars. Goodbye world of men,
Okay, I gotta
money,
force him
and
then.
machines.
I thought you were a different kind of cop.
We're not friends, dude. We're not friends. We can't be friends, Tommy.
The realization that you've used his friendliness and goodwill for your own ends. Remember, you're doing it for the bigger investigation. This is important.
Sorry, man. You really gotta do
Relax.
me like that sometimes.
Ask.
Here. Her lorry's still here. Down past the statue of Philippe. The cabin is green. You can get in there with these. That's all I know.
When did she leave?
Last Friday.
Anything else, like where she is now?
No. I don't know.
And why did you have the keys?
She left them to me. Because she trusted me. So I can get it out of the way when the jam breaks loose. Otherwise...
Okay.
The other drivers would have to break in there to get the machines moving. And they would find what's hidden inside. Something incriminating.
One more thing about something else.
Nah. I need to think my own thoughts now. Pray forgiveness for my sins. Go check your cabin. I hope it gets you something. Help someone.
Well, sorry about that, man, but she was trafficking drugs, dude. What am I supposed to do? Drugs bad. Where's the green cabin? You made him hate you. Yeah, I mean, what the hell, dude? Freaking trafficking drugs. But she's just a girl? Yeah, but she was trafficking drugs. What the hell? What? What about the broader cultural context? No, it doesn't matter. She was trafficking drugs. She was troubled. I don't care. She was trafficking drugs.
This screen found A to Z Contemporain is parked in the shadow of the ruins looming
But
overhead.
she's just a
It's
girl.
seen better days.
She's just a girl who was trafficking drugs. Look, I can't go around going like freaking crying to the court, going like, oh God, I'm depressed. I really, really needed this money. That's why I took up this job to traffic drugs, because if I didn't have money, I'd literally kill myself. And I didn't have a choice. What the hell? I was literally trafficking drugs.
This is the one the man pointed to. His friend's lorry.
Did you shoot her too? No? I'll let the law do that. Oh, it's not about her, it's about him? Well, she was trafficking drugs. Sorry to break it to you. I don't know, man. You actually can with some judges, like, plead depression. Like, sorry, officer, I was so depressed. That's why I was trafficking drugs. Isn't that kind of weird? Because if I were actually not depressed and I was trafficking drugs and I knew that being depressed or being in a weak mental state would get you out of jail, I would pretend to be depressed too. Oh, I am the law! Oh, I could have just talked to a racist dude and broken a lorry. Oh, what the hell? Damn, alright. I don't know. Plead insanity. I don't know, I've seen the plead insanity thing work a couple times. It's, I don't know. Leave my hand, thank you for the 10 super! Thank you, come back. She's just a girl, young and barely legal. At that, please reconsider it. No, she's a freaking truck driver. She's not young or barely legal. Okay, unlock the door with the key Tommy gave you.
You push the key into the lock and turn. It makes a cracking sound. Then the door pops back a few centimeters. You can just... The smell of cigarettes and perfume welcomes you. The cabin inside is plastered with old movie posters. Actresses smile from the walls. There's a radio transmitter in the front and a toolbox tucked under the driver's seat. Some tools lie scattered near the pedals.
There will be no drug trafficking in Star Kingdom. It's true! Hold on, replying to my mom's messages. Hi, Jelly Mom. No, I'm not telling her you guys are saying hi, dude. Hold on, I gotta make a change to my plans today. I'm not ashamed of you. No, they don't know I'm a VTuber. They don't know I'm a VTuber. Wait. Thank you, Nishron TV for the 5 super. Can you please tell your mom I said hi and thanks for last time? Ah, screw you! Don't bring my mom into this! God damn it! Okay, what do you think you are? A musician? I mean, technically it's true, but well, most of what I do and most of my time goes into VTubing. Okay, well, anyways. The smell of cigarettes and perfume welcomes you. The cabin inside is plastered with old movie posters. Actresses smile from the walls. Let me examine the radio.
Looks like the frequency dial is absent. It requires a key to work, but the key has been removed. Likely by the missing lady driver.
Show them your music. I made some music for my dad. Like, my dad needed some music for his, like, stuff, so I made him some stuff.
The peculiar frequency tableau indicates that at least 128 stations have been saved on this radio.
Why would anyone need so many radio stations?
Unclear. For contacting an entire fleet of lorries, for example, this must be the nerve center of a well-organized operation.
Kim might have some insight. Yeah, but Kim's like freaking out till tomorrow, man. He didn't start using AI and replaced you? Yeah, that happened. I mean, to be completely honest, dude. To be completely honest, I think it's fair game. Like Suno is good as hell. Suno is very good at making music. Yeah, so my so my dad's been like going like, "Oh, Jelly, your job's gonna get replaced by AI," and like I think like a couple months ago I was like, "Dude, no way they're gonna make something as good, like, you know, that has the same soul." And I started playing with Suno AI, and then I was like, "Wait a second, we're actually doomed." Like for like commercial stuff, for commercial music, like for like mall music, for like jingles, for like freaking restaurant music that you want to be royalty free, we're cooked, man. We're cooked straight up. Like no point anymore. Literally no point doing stuff for like advertisements, malls, etc. It's Jover. Yeah, but other things I think still, like for example games and stuff, I think there's still a market there, but it's gonna be gone in a while. Yeah, generic stuff is doomed. Like generic soulless thing is still a soulless stuff is doomed. Like slop, it's doomed. Yeah, like freaking what was that? What is that song? Oh, there's one song that I can't even make a reference to because it's too, I can't even say a single word in the title of that song. The other one I think starts with, Kim Jong-un. Yeah, I don't know why, but I think that one and the Charlie Kirk song, those are like freaking standouts. Yeah, I don't know. It's like I like listen to it sometimes, like when I come across it on Instagram Reels, and I sit there and I'm like, damn, this is actually pretty catchy. Kim Jong-un. I don't know, man. Okay, well, anyway, is there anything to do with the radio?
Not without the dial key, no.
I don't mind as long as they don't lie about it being AI created. I think disclosing it is extremely important. At least to me. I think the disclosure that is AI made is important to me. I think I only would really have a problem with it if you didn't disclose that it was. We carry the sleigh. Okay.
The ghostly actresses and the rusty toolbox
Check the
under
pedals.
the drive. You wedge yourself under the steering wheel to get a better look. Seems like the few tools lying around here, a hammer, a pair of pliers, a rusty wrench, have been casually thrown there by the disorganized driver. But one odd detail does catch your eye.
Sandpaper?
A piece of sandpaper has been glued to the throttle.
Yeah, and I think passing some laws, I think, on like AI learning data and stuff like that would probably be for the better good. I think that's fairly important. Because I don't think like the just the use of AI and stuff is bad. I never once thought that. Yeah, I don't like how it's making like freaking GPU prices and RAM prices go up. I'm salty about that because now I can't upgrade my computer without paying an obscene price. But what can you do, you know? I'm sure the production will catch up eventually, but yeah. Yeah, I think the law is gonna catch up before, you know, I think everybody starts being cool with it, because I completely understand if you're not cool with it because of the copyright stuff and the laws and like the training data, the kind of gray area in the training data. I think that's just where I sit on the whole thing. Also, what I don't like is people like, you know, delegating their thinking to ChatGPT. I think that sucks. And I think that's grim as hell. That's grim, straight up grim.
Sandpaper adds extra grip.
The sandpaper would also rub off the pattern for the driver's right boot sole.
Matching one of the footprints found from the crime scene, which means that the missing lady driver was present at the lynching.
She's... Oh, wait! So we found both of them! I hear some people use ChatGPT for conversations. Remember that friend group that I was talking about, that I was that I had a while back, you know, the ones that accepted me for who I am, the ones that I was hanging out with. Number 3. What? Women, always the most deceitful ones. That's funny as hell, actually. That's really funny. Oh god, don't tell me they do that. Oh, they do. That's why I was... Yeah, that's what I was gonna tell you. That's so funny.
You've identified one of the footprints, but
Just
there are still
nothing.
7 to go.
No statement about that. Back up into the cabin.
The movie stars are still smiling from the walls. There's a radio transmitter in the front and a pull-out toolbox tucked under the driver's seat.
Right, get me in the pull-out
Some
toolbox.
tools, like a metallic drawer, slides out from the seat. It's empty, except for a folded newspaper.
Unfold the newspaper.
It's an issue of Périphérique from last Wednesday. A piece of paper falls out from its pages.
Women, am I right or am I right, smug jelly? Yep, something like that. Pick up the note.
It looks like an article ripped out from a radio enthusiast magazine. Complex mathematical equation. The pull-out toolbox slides
Alright,
back
close
and
the door.
close the rusty old...
I think where do I have to go now?
A lorry, the smell of cigarettes.
Posters?
One of them particularly catches. There's definitely perfume in the air. It's spicy, with a hint of amberette, wafting through the bitter air of the cabin.
What's that smell?
The remnants of a sweet juniper-scented perfume. Probably grenade number 5.
Why does he know? Why does he know? Centerfold.
The actress is draped in a sheath dress, one of her shoulders bared. The faded remains of an autograph run across the poster.
The world
She's
would be
looking
boring
past
without women.
the camera.
That's true. The world would absolutely suck without women.
This
I
is
love women.
Tijon, a starlet from the dawn
Maybe
of
it makes fancy
cinematography,
sense like you?
less known for her talent
Maybe?
than she wasted away in a drug den called the Door to the River, not far from here on Boogie Street, a mixture of cocaine and morphine. She was afraid of the world and the camera too. The actresses and the rear actor all closed the rusty old lorry door. Your job here is done.
Is there anything I can do? Anywhere else I can go? My job here is done. I'm gonna go back to the lady then. To Joyce. Yeah, to the not a day over 30 lady. Where is she? I forgot. Was she here? Past the bookstore? Oh, up here? Oh yeah, up here. Joyce! Hey, what the hell happened here?
Hello again, officers.
Bye, Cindy. You have a map? I'm relying on my women intuition. I did it!
You're back. Good. What can I help you with? Not an umbrella, I hope. I don't need one myself, you see.
I could use a coat like that. The rain's freezing.
Sadly, I need this one myself. It's hydrophobic, repels water. Almost magically.
Oh no!
The company makes them for offshore platform personnel. Very sturdy.
Stardust yearn for an FL Studio stream. I've been pretty like, what is that? Writer's block recently. I haven't really written anything new. I've been kind of caught up in work. Like music work, I guess. Hydrophobic means it repels water. There's a coating on top of it that repels water.
What I can do for you is answer some questions. Nothing like talking to pass a rainy day.
I spoke with the lorryman in a roundabout.
Yes, my eyes on the harbour have sent word to that effect. What have you discovered?
I did it! Where? What do you mean, what eyes?
It doesn't really matter. And I do apologise for the surveillance.
She was spying on me.
Can't
She
afford
didn't
to be
trust
blind at
me.
a time like this.
One of the tall buildings overlooking the roundabout, most likely. That would give...
In any case, it's a relief to know someone has looked into it. If I may ask, will there be an official investigation? I assume you discovered there is an operation.
We turned up quite a few interesting things, actually. Share information.
Ah, good to hear. I wouldn't want to pry into a confidential police matter, but in the event you'd like to share more, I would like to know who it was.
Should I have done that? Should I have shared information with her? I'm like thinking twice. She was spying on me. It seems the architect of the operation has gone missing.
A runaway? Good work. This is a tangible lead towards solving the whole mystery.
Oh, Kim told me not to do that? Oh my god.
We contain multitudes, do we not? It might not be pertinent to her profession, but who knows? It may help you find her yet.
She means you know her closer now.
How do I not...
You know her so...
How do I, like, not say the rest of this? Cause now I'm regretting it. My bad.
Clever. If you suspect a woman, that speaks of the vastness and sophistication of the operation. Were you able to examine the radio? Sensible for her to disable access to such essential...
Okay,
I
conclude.
appreciate you placing your trust in me. Thank you again for looking into this matter. You have my gratitude, and the gratitude of Wild Pines Group.
Okay.
Now, per our original agreement, it's time for me to share company secrets with you.
Okay.
I wouldn't normally break protocol like this, but the situation demands it. If you don't solve this murder, I'm afraid we may have a bloodbath on our hands.
What do you mean?
Yes. I'm afraid this strike may descend into a small-scale civil war, with possible consequences for all of Rivershoal West.
Okay. How are the lynching and the strike connected?
I have an indirect role to play, I'm sad to say. My employer experienced a momentary lapse of faith in me. In that moment, they elected to deploy a private military contractor as an insurance measure. They called it my security detail.
A momentary lapse of faith?
They were dispatched after I relayed the union's initial offer.
Every worker?
A member of the board. I tried to convince my employer it was simply a piece of rhetoric or a joke. They did not appreciate the humor.
Damn! Do you need a security detail?
Absolutely not.
I thought it was funny.
These mercenaries are muscle, pure and simple. They are meant to intimidate the Union into surrendering.
Okay, who are they?
Cronell, an Martineese military company. As far as I know, 3 arrived in Martineese. They report to me sporadically, but they do not answer to me. To be frank, our relationship is deteriorating.
Okay. Cronell?
They wear ceramic armor, have semi-automatic weapons, and years of combat experience. They also have trauma and stressor disorder, and no idea how to conduct themselves in an urban civilian environment.
Oh, are those the people that are currently in whirling in rags?
The story is, one of them, the colonel, I don't know his real name, sexually assaulted a local woman while he was drunk and separated from his unit. This allowed some of the more militant Union members to subdue
Sarah
him.
McGarver? Sarah McBoots? Whoops. Yeah, Sarah McLick the boots. Wait, so who lynched this guy? The colonel is the guy whose boots you took?
He was taken out behind the whirling in rags and lynched
Oh my
last
god.
Sunday night.
I've got a sexual assaulter's boots.
Nothing. Mr. Clare refuses to let me into the harbour. I have not been able to discuss this matter with anyone there. The
Oh,
remaining
Union
2
guys are in the
Cronell
bar.
contractors
Okay.
carry out their orders, for now.
I don't know if I should talk to them, man. Kim's not with me.
It's a smokescreen. In secret, they are conducting an independent military tribunal into the lynching.
I
Once
really
this
gotta clean those
investigation is
shoes.
concluded, executions will follow.
Yikes, dude. Do you still want those boots? Dude, whatever, man. Boots are boots. It wasn't caused by the boots. Yeah, I have not talked to the Union boys. You think they'll be here tomorrow? This is not disco. Good luck for productions. Thank you for the man. But welcome, please enjoy your stay. Welcome. Yeah, this is not disco. This is not very disco of you, ma'am. That was kind of cringe.
It is very far from disco. My only hope is that you provide a single, concrete suspect before the mercenaries indiscriminately pick theirs. Simply put, if you don't pin this on someone good and do it fast, they will identify and execute everyone present at the lynching. This in turn will force the Union to respond.
They would have to project strength and power.
What can I do against the Union? There seem to be a lot of them.
Have you ever seen a hornet invade a beehive, detective? It's not pretty.
Oh, yikes.
The Seraï's giant hornet,
Okay.
the world's second largest insect, can kill 40 honeybees a minute, while a group of 30 can decimate an entire hive of 20,000 bees in less than 4 hours.
These men work in tandem using semi and fully automatic firearms. Their armor is virtually impenetrable to muzzle-loaded weapons, even yours. Most Union workers don't have guns at all. As I said, a bloodbath.
Yeah, that's gonna be kind of grim, no? It's gonna be kind of grim. So I have to, stop this from happening? Thank you god, it's not very Disco Elysium. Damn, okay, so... I don't know, man. I gotta solve this lynching in, like, how many days? I gotta find every single person? Can't I just let it happen? I don't know these people. Isn't this pretty bleak?
Many bleak scenarios have already come true. Nameless, badgeless detective of the citizens' militia. All we can do is keep the rest from following suit. One
Okay.
single, concrete suspect delivered into civil court, and I may be able to defuse this situation.
What about the shoe thing? You said the deceased assaulted a woman. What if the woman was a drug trafficker?
Or he didn't. This is information passed on to me from some teenagers loitering around the canal. I cannot testify by it.
Who did the passing on then?
The remaining contractors. Their tribunal. It's what they believe.
What did these teenagers by the canal say? Oh, it's freaking Kuno!
That the man was killed because he assaulted a local woman. I've asked around a bit. This seems to be the accepted story around Martineese.
What the hell? It's the first time I've heard of this. Where did this assault take place and when?
Last Sunday night, at the Whirling in Rags, the hostel by the gates. Supposedly, the colonel was drunk. Maybe on narcotics, too.
Kuno doesn't
Either
care.
way, he's alleged to have sexually assaulted a woman. Sometime later, a group of dock workers got their hands on him.
And who was this woman?
That's a good question, officer. I don't have the slightest idea.
Kuno!
As I said, it's a rumor. About a rumor. In any case, it's what the colonel's remaining colleagues believe.
Kuno! When I get my hands on you, Kuno! What can you tell me about Crenell?
Not much. Their public resume is relatively good, as far as private military contractors go. I believe they were once called Downwell.
Dude, what did Kuno do? Kuno didn't do anything. Kuno talked about the woman that was assaulted by the guy who got lynched. No, I'm gonna go freaking ask Kuno who the woman was.
They boast a long
What her
list of
hair
clients.
color was,
Saint-Baptiste, Welchman Lorenz, Eintracht. A warning sign, however. The operations concerned all take place in third or fourth world countries. Guarding facilities, escort missions and such.
Okay.
Sadly, no. Before this happened, I had little interest in them. Now that I do, I don't have the resources. If you still have access to the ICP's database, you could run a better background check than I ever could. It may take some time, though.
What is the ICP? So assuming it's our little blue-haired girl, are you still gonna be so righteous about catching her? After all, she was just selling drugs, right? If she was present at the lynching, I know it's kind of a gray area, right? If you're going to be the law, then the law says no killing, no trafficking drugs. Who the hell is ICP? Oh, the police force? Insane clown pose? I mean, yeah, I guess the union is the law around here. Oh, the radio connected to the police. I don't have the radio.
Ah, yes, your condition. The International Collaborative Police maintains a database for these sorts of things. Perhaps you should consult it.
Posse?
It was just a suggestion.
Could you contact the company? Tell them to call them off.
I have. And they will. However, these orders take time to reach what is basically a rogue unit out in the field here. Until they do, it's all on us.
She's being truthful. She is pressing them as hard as she can.
This colonel, the one who was hanged, did you know him?
If you mean did I see him alive? Yes. But I did not know him.
Jelly, what is Juggalo? I don't know. His name was...
Lely. His
Lely?
service name. A nom de guerre, most likely. He wouldn't divulge his full name. Only one of them did. A bad sign if there ever was one.
His name is John Cena. Does anybody still think about that? Whenever you hear his name is... Man. Tell me about the others first.
One is a man. Corty, they call him. A nickname as well. The other a woman. Phyllis DePaul. Corty is the gunner, I believe. DePaul is a radio operator.
Okay. This Lely, anything else? Nationality? How old would you say he was?
He was 40. Or 50. It's hard to say which. He had a combat injury on his lower jaw. It made it difficult to estimate his age, or gauge his facial expressions. He was, Occidental, I think. Light brown hair, a mixed accent, Martineese, or Messinian, maybe. His injury gave him an accent all his own.
I started this game not on drugs. I started this game on Al Ghul.
In a way, it was humanizing. He had to learn to speak through it. Through the injury. That's all I know, I guess. I only met him once.
Well, where are the remaining two mercs now?
They've gone to ground, as it were. I don't recommend seeking them out. For one, they're almost certainly armed to the teeth.
That sucks.
They don't have the same respect for the Revachol citizens' militia as I do. To put it bluntly, they think you're vigilantes. Ghetto savages. It will not be a fruitful meeting.
Okay.
Vigilantes. You're a professional officer of the only legitimate authority in Revachol.
I don't really want to meet them. I don't think it's gonna be very... What is that word? Productive. What speed again? Fruitful, beneficial? No, productive. It's not gonna be productive. I don't know. And it's gonna be dangerous. Methamphetamine? Wait, why are you guys saying all different names? Speed is methamphetamine. Man, this guy has no aura. Vigilantes, Arsim gets its authority from the coalition. Where does theirs come from?
Somehow, I doubt that lecturing them on the legitimate use of force will persuade them to stand down.
I don't know if I want to talk to them. Speed is meth in the 70s term. Makes sense. I don't know, man. I've got like no aura, but maybe I should do it. Maybe I should do it for the story. I don't know. I have no aura. I'll steer clear for the moment.
That's wise. Our goal is to avert catastrophe.
God damn it!
Besides, you're likely to encounter them sooner or later.
Okay, how much time do we have? Oh, man.
Until the executions start? Truthfully, I don't know. It depends on their progress identifying the members of the lynch mob and their impatience.
You mean you don't know what's going on?
Not on this matter. I'm afraid they consider this a personal initiative. It's a matter of days, not weeks.
Okay.
I am sorry to have been the bearer of bad news. If there is anything else I can help you with, please ask.
Can you tell me about these tattoos?
Of course. Excuse my hesitation before.
For about half a minute, in silence.
Stay quiet. Observe the woman's expression.
Her mouth is relaxed. The accordion lines near her mouth vanish. The pearls of her eyes move slowly on the photo's surface.
What do you think?
Sorry. I was trying to see if I can read the web of interdependencies between these points. The stars. I can't. But that's how you read this story. The points themselves don't have letters, numbers, anything. Their size, location on the body, and distance from each other tells you what they represent.
Places like blooms in a pattern?
Close. Port cities. This is an Martineese map of the waterways, a sailor's tattoo worn by wayfarers of the Dolorian century. Over 300 years ago, the sailors would mark their bodies to map their travels.
I don't know how useful this information is. What's the use of this map?
The sailor's soul would use it to fly back home if they should die abroad. This is a sort of contraption to be reeled back in by. The silver cord, they would call it.
Okay.
Where is he now?
Where is he now? That's true. Where is he? This one is going nowhere but the morgue.
The times have changed.
What travels did the dead man make?
Quite a few. Vredefort, the Martineese capital, traditionally stands on the right shoulder. He started somewhere near here, I think. Then he made his way to the Pretto Grande, through what I think must be the Stutz Canal, an artificial channel through the Occident. From the Pretto, he sailed to the Insulindic Ocean, first the Seminoles Islands, then this. Revachol. Those are the two constants. Vredefort on the shoulder, and Revachol in the heart. They started the tradition of these maps right after the discovery of Insulinde, at the dawn of the Interinsulary Age.
The old world passing by, and the new world already here.
You said you can't read. It seems like you can.
I can't. This man was no sailor, and these are no ports. I can understand geographic fragments, but not their meaning.
Can I have this guy? Can I have this lady as like my my mum or my grandma, like my second mum?
Vredefort? Vredefort has a military academy. The Seminoles Islands
I think
saw
she
a
slays.
recent conflict. In Revachol, he was executed.
Maybe it's a record of maybe it's a record of his military career?
That makes sense to me. We have no more use for a map of the waterways, just like we don't need sailors the way we used to. This is what the custom would morph into on the Occident. Mercenary tattoos.
This guy. Hide user. Saibao tourist.
For all the boys looking for adventure, a blood spatter on the seas.
Who could tell me more?
His platoon members? The other contractors. Though I do not suggest you go and show them that picture. This man was their friend.
Oh, that's
and
true.
comrade.
That's true.
You wouldn't even know where to start.
Okay, that's all for tattoos. Thank you for your help.
Is there anything else I can help
I
you with?
love her. I don't know. I like her so much. I don't want to stop talking to her. I just want to listen to her talking until I fall asleep.
More lessons in basic reality? My favorite part of the day. Go ahead, ask me anything.
Oh my god! Conceptualization Impossible 20. What is jamais vu? Oh, derealization. Oh my god.
What is all of this? The scent, the sound, the air.
It's her job to be good at talking. Well, she's doing a very good job of it. I like people who do great jobs. You know, I like it when somebody's given a job and they do a really good job of it. I think that's great. And I applaud them for it. I respect them for it. I think it's great because some people are given one job and they can't even do it.
What world? The only one, I suppose. The world of matter. And its pale antipode.
Can I get on a boat? Can I get on our boat and just sail into the sunset? It's so damn cold. It's snowing. How often do you fall asleep to Cleo VODs? I like turn them on and then I'd like get up and do something else and then I come back and she's still there.
The camera of her mind glides over the surface of the water.
What do you see?
Great bodies of water. Forest-covered surfaces. Clusters of light where the cities lie. You've seen the montage. We all have. This world is enough. There is a term of endearment they coined for it in the DeLorean century, when humanity was high on this world,
never seen
discovering
before.
more and more of it, these archipelagos included.
Aww. Thank you, friends. That's a good translation.
Elysium.
Title drop! The world needs a term of endearment.
It does. There are those who would call it hell.
Disco hell.
A term of hatred that originates, like many such things, with the Mesk petro-fascists.
I don't feel I got the whole picture yet.
Oh, you want a picture of the world? There is no complete set yet, dear. They're having some trouble reaching orbit.
How come?
Great things are difficult to achieve. For now, we're viewing the world from the inside, sideways.
What shape is this world then?
We used to think it was a sphere, but that is beginning to look less and less likely by the day. You wouldn't know it from the tabloids, but the ORG nations have been launching weather balloons into the lower ionosphere since the 30s.
What the hell?
ORG, Occident Revichol-Grad.
There's a steadily increasing trickle of images. Between the big three scientific contributors,
donut?
they're piecing together a dark grey corona. Yes. Pale covers 72% of the surface. There are grey flares and prominences, even arcs above entire isolas. The images are blurry, but if there was a sphere in there, it certainly looks like it fractured a long time ago.
Donut?
A cold fear seeps into you.
Wait, what the hell are you telling me?
You seem to be spooked. Please don't be.
What do you mean the pale and what do you mean corona?
They say there is a rarefied envelope of matter surrounding the darkened disk of our planet. That is, if we are still living on a planet.
We're not on a
To
planet?
speak more plainly, imagine vast swathes of land disrupted by nothingness.
We're not on a planet? We're Agartha?
I am sorry, dear. It must sound quite terrifying through the acute encephalopathy. Even scientific positivism isn't entirely convinced about what we're
What the hell are you
dealing with
talking
here.
about?
But this is one of the greatest questions of our time. Maybe when they get the complete set together, it will jolt us out of our rut, bring us together, however naive it may sound.
A fractured corona doesn't feel like it's gonna bring anyone together.
You have misimagined it. I don't have the power to convey to you the effect and geometry of the images that depict our world from below low orbit. It's like the crowning of the world. It's insane. Very disco. You'd love it.
Well, if you say it's disco.
See? Everyone finds something
Disco,
worth holding on to in this
disco.
world, however wasted its opportunities.
I love disco.
Suddenly, you're conscious of yourself standing there, on whatever this all is. Your arms hang down by your sides.
What is pale?
The pale is not, technically speaking, part of reality. It is the opposite of reality.
What is it?
Okay. The Pale is the most dominant geological feature of the world, Detective. The separative tissue between the islas. It is the inter-islary mass.
Okay, and what's the Pale like?
Achromatic, odorless, featureless. The Pale is the enemy of matter and life. It is not like any other, or anything in the world. It is the transition state of being into nothingness.
The negation of being.
The negation of...
That's right. The negation of being.
Oh, goodness. Is it here?
No, Detective. We're safe. It begins there, 6,000 kilometers
A
to the
loading
north,
screen!
and even more to the south, east, and west. You are in the middle of the Isla.
As your gaze instinctively turns north, a small black pit opens up in your stomach.
6,000 kilometers from the end of the world?
Yes. That is enough. Many cities are built much closer. An uproar of matter, darling. Rising into the Pale. Rolling. Evaporating even. A great vision. The area of transition between the world and the Pale is called porch collapse.
How do I say this? I'm like feeling something.
Imagine a grey coronal mist, cold vapor marked by spores of an opportunistic microorganism, a mold that's adapted to grow at the edge of the unrest. It's the most disco thing you will ever see.
The world building in this game is absolutely insane. It's crazy. They take you and they say your character has lost your memories, and they throw you into this so it genuinely feels like you've lost your memories and you're just reading these things and understanding these things and like listening to these things as if they were fact because you've technically lost your memories. It's immersive. I'm feeling the freaking disco. And disco is the only thing I've ever known. What does it look like?
It's difficult to describe, or even measure. Something whose fundamental property is the suspension of properties. Physical, epistemological, linguistic. The further into Pale you travel, the steeper the degree of suspension. Right down to the mathematical.
Black hole?
Numbers stop working. No one has yet passed the number barrier. It may be impossible.
What? Black hole? If you're surrounded by Pale, how do we get from Isola to Isola?
Oh, it is so difficult for us.
A squall of birds. Hardware operating in the harbor.
It is possible to force dimensions on the Pale. In modern times, we can even compress its latitude, bouncing radio waves from one end to the other, shortening the path. But it is still hard for humans to navigate the Pale without getting lost. Or having our minds damaged.
Yes, I just clocked it that the old lady we talked to just now would traveled through the Pale. I don't think it's a wormhole. I think it's some sort of negative energy in the area. The Pale can damage the mind?
Extensively.
How?
Some say the damage stems from extreme sensory deprivation. Others argue that Pale somehow consists of past information that's degrading, that it's rarefied past, not rarefied matter.
Oh!
They call it the blend over of the self. The Pale does not only suspend the laws of physics, but also the laws of psychology, maybe history even. The human mind becomes over-radiated by past.
Who says and who argues?
Who says and who argues?
The logical positivists say, the dialectical materialists argue.
What? The logical positivists say and the dialectical materialists argue. What does overradiation feel like?
It feels terrible. Absolutely terrible. International standards strictly limit civilian travelers to 6 days of pale exposure per year.
It's more for her. Way more.
You're not a civilian passenger?
No, nameless detective of the Citizens Militia. I am a member of the Entreprenetic Business Class. I'm cleared and trained for 22 days of Pale transit annually.
She travels through the Pale?
Perhaps that explains
Wow.
her strange pining after the revolution. Some degraded early memories. Someone else you've met may have been exposed as well. The strange grey-haired woman in her lorry.
Do lorry drivers pass the Pale?
Yes, carried in the hulls of airships. It's a horrific job. Automation will abolish it soon.
You should ask the PAL driver about this. See what she says.
True.
That poor woman must have stories to tell, like you wouldn't imagine.
Are you overradiated?
Up to my gills, officer.
What is entreprenetic?
Entreprenetics is the scientific study of the Pale, or a recent iteration of it by way of grad. The study of the Pale reaches back 6,000 years. The Pericarnassians called it the Western Plain.
They had not traveled the entire circumference of the Pericarnassian Super E-Solar. It was not merely in the west, it was everywhere, even then, surrounding them.
Did they cross it the Western Plain?
There are signs of pre-modern crossings. Successful navigation of the Pale relies not just on technical know-how, but intensive psychological preparation. Some of these tactics have been known for thousands of years.
What has entreprenetics changed then?
Nothing. We remain powerless
Damn.
before the Pale. The only real advance in Pale transit is the speed with which an aerostatic craft can pierce it. Less exposure leads to less effects later.
Aerostatic craft?
Hybrid airships, detective. Conventional rotors or jet engines no longer add velocity after the point of reference for motion is suspended, once you've crossed from near Pale to far Pale.
Jesus Christ.
In essence, we throw them in and they come out the other end. If we throw them precisely.
If we don't?
Then they don't.
Damn.
Gone, like a skipping stone beneath the surface.
How much Pale is there compared to the world?
The Pale outweighs reality 2 to 1. There is more Pale than there is matter, and the ratio is slipping.
To our detriment, or?
What do you think, detective?
It's growing. There's more and more of the Pale.
Precisely. One of the few measurable effects of the Pale is that it is expanding at an unknown rate.
Damn.
An intuitive conclusion of that development is that one day the Pale will cover everything. But this sort of talk is mostly left to extremists.
6,000 years ago there was Pale. I mean, it will cover everything eventually, no? It's a doomed world. I believe so. It's going to happen. It's not extreme at all.
Most people, and indeed most private and government sector organizations, entire civilizations and religions even, find handy ways to ignore or downplay that knowledge. I suggest you do the same.
Nah, I don't think so.
Off we go. You see the hanged man's mouth open.
Off we go into the Pale, into the wild, Pale yonder.
One and all. They say Pale is death, but for the universe.
True.
Why should we just leave, and the world get left behind?
Okay, let's return to reality, please.
Yes, sweet reality. But before we do, tell me, detective, is this the first time you're hearing this? Do you really not remember anything?
Nothing. Just alcohol fumes and blackout.
Then tell me, what do you think of the Pale?
a very political thing. I'm gonna be honest with you. Personally, I think it's disco. I think it's disco as hell. Why would the pale, why would the pale be like, how could the pale be stopped with communism? What is the logic behind the pale being able to be stopped by communism? Somebody educate me. What is that about? I don't even understand how it could be related at all. How would this pale that is the being of non-being oh, there's no logic, that's why it's funny. Oh my god. I'm worried, I have to say. It doesn't sound very liberal to me. The pale is a powerful anti-communist force. Perhaps too powerful, but still they have it coming. Its advance can only be stopped with immediate, total, ruthless communism. It's pretty funny. Well, people can't consume anything if there's no food. I don't think the pale consumes. I think the pale expands. Seems like a metaphor for global warming. That's only if you want it to be. I take it as something pretty literal. I don't know. Maybe one day, we'll be able to find a way to unpale the pale. They said it was receding. What the hell? No, they said it was expanding. The pale is not receding, it's the opposite. There's hope, but I'm not somebody who hopes. I'm just saying one day maybe that might happen, but I'm not somebody who will count on that one day. You know? I think it's freaking disco.
You really didn't know. This does not spell good for the investigation, Detective. If you don't know even this, then...
It'll be a freaking disaster. I know it. All those people will die. True? Dude, it's grim. I hope you hope for hope one day, Jelly. I mean, I didn't mean it like I didn't have any hope. I kind of meant it like I take things as they are and I prepare for the path that I'm currently heading down, or we are currently heading down. You know, if it changes, then that's great. Well, does that make sense? I'm not dooming. It's like, okay, so say you're on a train, yeah? The train is heading towards inevitable death. There is a very slight percentage chance, you don't even know the chance. You don't even know if somebody will save you from that train. What do? Do you prepare to be saved, or do you prepare to head towards inevitable death? It would make more sense, no? To prepare for inevitable death, because that is the path that you are currently heading down on. Many things could happen before your inevitable death. such as you could be saved from it, it could be delayed, you know, something could happen and you could be suddenly heading somewhere else instead. You know? But I don't know what's gonna happen, so I will just prepare for inevitable death. And if something is happening, you know, and if inevitable death happens, then I could be like, oh yeah, I mean, sure, yeah, that happened. So that, I mean, that was gonna happen anyways. But if you're gonna die anyways, why not at least try to live? Well, because it's not in your control. You're in a barred train, like Danganronpa style, raincoat style train. You can't leave. Best to improve your odds to survive? No, when you talk about hope, you don't talk about things within your power. When you talk about hope, you talk about things outside of your power. You're hoping for something to happen. Because if you have the power to change things, then that is no longer hope. That is called trying. Right? I mean, I do hope for little things. I hope that my Oshi streams today, so I can watch my Oshi talk. And what would you do during this waiting? I would do other things, like prepare for my inevitable death, or look at the little things in life, or, you know, do something fun, do other things. I'm not saying that my entire life is heading towards inevitable death. I'm saying that I'm talking about like certain things, you know, like for example, what's a good example? Prepare for death. Okay, dude, not even prepare for death, dude. Fine, let's talk about something else. Let's not say prepare for inevitable death. Whatever, because you don't even know when your inevitable death is. We're all gonna die. Yeah, of course we're all gonna freaking die, dude. If you think like that, then what even matters anymore? Might as well just die right now. Not getting hit by a car. No, how do I put this? There are things that you are not in control of. For example, like, where you're, I don't know, like, what is something that you hope for? What is something that, okay, whatever, dude, you freaking kill me for this, but, wow, global warming. Okay, whatever, that's a terrible thing, because you can, like, use paper straws and think you're doing something against global warming, so that's not even, that doesn't even work. What's something else? The inevitable death of the universe. Sure. The inevitable death of the universe. You can't do anything against that, right? Dude, I think going towards your inevitable death is a better way to say this, man. There's another way to think about hope, you know that? Global warming? What do they call it now? Freaking climate change? I don't know and I don't care. The sun expanding and destroying the earth. Yeah, okay, let's freaking think about it like that. The sun is going to explode, and so you can hope that, or the entire universe. Okay, the entire universe, our universe, the entire world, the entirety of Earth can hope that, or well, the civilians of Earth can hope that, damn, I sure hope that the sun doesn't explode in the next 20 years. Like maybe they found something and said, oh, the sun's exploding in 20 years, and then you're like, oh damn, okay, so the sun's exploding in 20 years. What you could do is you could prepare for the sun exploding in 20 years, or you could not prepare and hope that somebody finds a way to stop the sun exploding in 20 years, because there is a chance that that might happen. It won't. Are you incapable of you know, contemplating what ifs? Is it like, I don't get it. Sometimes when I go like, you're in a train, you're speeding towards your inevitable death, and somebody be like, I would jump out. Like, that's not an option. That's not an option. I didn't give that as an option. That's not an option. It doesn't apply to the goddamn, like, what ifs that would happen. Dude, now I gotta like write everything down. You can't. You're not in control of the train. You can't jump out the windows. They're barred. You don't have any tools to unlock the windows with. You don't have to say that all now. I gotta say, imagine. God damn it! We like messing with you. Yeah, analogy. Are people nowadays too literal to contemplate analogies? Am I allowed to hope that the sun explodes sooner? Of course you are. Do you constantly think of your gradual march towards death throughout the day? No, I don't care about things that are not within my power to change. That is called not hoping, right? Because if I were hoping for it, I would be thinking about it. Why is it always a train? I don't know, I like trains. Jerry, I would simply bribe the train driver man to stop. Now you're just screwing with me. Dang you, Reverend Uncle Rock, isn't it? Super! But real? True? Yeah, I don't know, man. There's some things that you just have to accept as is at the current moment. Because it is the most likely outcome and the only foreseeable outcome of your predicament. I don't know what it is. I can't think of something right now. But sometimes that happens. Right? And if you don't prepare for that outcome, you don't have anyone else to blame. You can't blame the people for not changing it. You can only blame yourself for not preparing for it. You're talking about God? What? No? Defeatism? Fatalism? You wouldn't even try to slow down the train? There's a difference, dude. If I could, then I would. That's called trying. I'm not talking about trying. I'm talking about things you're not in control of, like the inevitable death of the universe. Like, I don't know about you, but sometimes there are things that you just can't control, and you can't do anything about, or it would make no sense for you to do anything about. The point is that you can't, because if you can, that would be a different story. Stop saying that you wouldn't try, question mark. Dude, did you even hear what I was saying? Even if there's no way to escape the train, I'm still going to try. I mean, you could be doing something else. I feel like that's a bit hysterical to try. I don't know. Never give up. What? I mean, sure, if there was a chance, I would prepare for the logical outcome, and if something else happened, then yippee, hooray, hip hip hooray. You know? If the inevitable death of the universe was nigh, then I would be enjoying my life, because that to me is preparing for that. You know? What do you mean by prepare? Mentally, I guess. Mentally, do things you've always wanted to do. I tried to avoid the inevitable heat death of the universe by using the power of magical girls turning into witches. I love magical girls. So you just brace yourself for death rather than trying to make a miraculous change. I guess you could say I'm that sort of person. If you're talking about miraculous changing, like a miracle happening, trying to create a miracle, I don't think I'd waste my time with that. I feel like maybe if you, like, you know, maybe if you got off on trying to be a hero, or like doing your best and trying to create or spawn in a miracle from nowhere, then that to me is something that to me is what you would have done anyways, right? I personally have a bad habit of chasing small chances and ignoring the likely outcome. Well, I guess I'm the opposite. Maybe that's why I don't like gacha games, because you know, what if you could save the people with you? Do we have to bring other people into this? Because if you're talking about other people, then it's not really a you problem anymore. It becomes like a fight for like the people, how close they are to you, and then there's too many things to think about. I want to go to Las Vegas. It's too many variables to really lock down like the thing I'm trying to talk about here, you know, because if you want to bring in other people, you want to bring in the past, you want to bring in what year we are in, like what technology we have. It's a personal train for one. Because it's not really towards the freaking inevitable death of the universe. It's just like literally towards anything, man. Are we still in this train? I think you're always in a train. I think you're always in a train. Like, okay, for example, to me, speaking of magical girls, new Madoka magical movie coming out in August. That's so far away! I'll think about it when it's June. For example, something like this, yeah. I have something inevitable to do at 3 p.m. right now. Right now, I can't change it. It's locked in. The time is locked in. And what I should do is I should prepare for that thing to happen at 3 p.m. Right? If, say, the thing ended up being earlier, that means I can do something else before 3 p.m. Or after 3 p.m. That means I can do something else at 3 p.m. But since it's something not within my control, and the thing that is going to happen is the thing at 3 p.m., I'm currently preparing to do the thing at 3 p.m. You know? Does that make sense? I'm not preparing for the other outcome that might happen if the thing is not at 3 p.m. I understand you, but can we get back on the train? Okay, the train is... Okay, you have a flight at, 3 p.m. Yep, your train, the train that you got on was scheduled to arrive at 2 p.m. All of a sudden, the train you're in freaking stops midway. And you are stuck on a train for an inevitable amount of time until they fix it. They say they'll fix it by 5 p.m. God damn it, you're gonna miss your flight at this point. What do? Do you pray for the train to be fixed earlier? Or do you go and book another flight? You can't go and fix the train. It's out of your hands. You can't get off the train. You're in the middle of freaking nowhere. Like in the middle of a desert. You can't get a cab. Do I have to say all that? You can't get a cab. You can't get a helicopter. You can't get a van. You can't get on a bus. You can't fix a train. You're not allowed to fix a train. There are no police. The train guy is... They're fixing the train right now. They're saying, oh yeah, we'll get it done by 5. There's no Superman, there's no Batman that's gonna drive you to the trains to the airport magically. You can't get an Uber. Ubers don't go to the middle of the Sahara Desert. You can't get out of the train. They're saying it's too unsafe. You can't steal a horse. No, there are no camels. You can't run, dude. It's way too unrealistic. You're not gonna make it there anyways. You run, it's gonna take 3 hours. You're gonna be there at 5 anyways. If a problem can be solved, worry is unnecessary, and if it cannot be solved, worry is useless. Focus action on the solvable issues and accept the inevitable. True! Oh, my chat's lagging. What the hell? Everything's all black. There's a famous case where 2 unsolvable math problems were solved by a college student because he missed the part where they were supposed to be impossible. I think we give impossibility too much credit sometimes. I think that's a different thing. I think that's unironically different thing. If you're stranded in the middle of the desert, the only way to get out is by a train, and you don't have a train, what are you gonna do within 2 hours? Your train was moving. You're not gonna get there in an hour. By the time you get transport, it's impossible. You're gonna be late anyways. Cool Cup, thank you for the super. Jelly, wow man, they got me to opening CS cases the other day. Been getting bad pulls, so I've been willing to ask me to bless my next pull. Sure man, hope your next pull you pull like a really good knife. What do you want our answer to be? I'm not telling you to give me an answer I want to hear. We're just talking, no? Aren't we just talking? Do you have to be correct? Do I have to be correct? Yeah, and I'm just gonna end up saying, yeah, anyways. Think of a better train for the next guy. True. You should just, you know, petition for a better train. You're gonna miss your flight. You're gonna, like, type up a storm. You're gonna email them and say your trains suck. And that's gonna be the end of it, and you're gonna move on. Think of Mayo in December. I've seen Speed, Jelly, I'ma drive the train. I'm not even asking for an answer, no? I'm just saying, like, at this point, I'm just making a point. It's not even a question. It's not a question that there's an answer to. I'm just making a point, I guess. There is no question. What is your answer? There was an answer? Okay. Wait, what were we talking about? I have no idea what you're asking, because I'm not asking for anything, dude. No one was asking for anything. What was your point? Oh, I was just saying what I would do in that situation. I would just rebook a flight ticket. I was saying what would, like, you know, what would I do in that situation statement. You know? Is every Jerry stream a loop? Yes, I feel like we've talked about this before. I hope whoever you end up marrying has a die-hard stubbornness to foil your realism. I think that would be interesting, you know? I think it would be really depressing to just go like, oh yeah, I can't change anything. Yep, we can't change anything. Let's just sit here and rot as we are. You know, I think it's always fun to talk about things when someone is like, no, actually, there's another way to look at this, etc. This topic is new? Heading towards inevitable death is new? I don't know. I guess that's just the way I act. I'm not opposed to like a different way to think or to see my situation. What do you define as new? It's something I haven't talked about before. It's pretty hard to find something I haven't talked about before if we've been here for multiple years. I think I'd rather focus on living life without worrying about pointless things. I agree with you. That's true. Such as the inevitable death of the universe. I guess. I can still be hopeful about something, but keep it in the back of my mind, the unlikelihood of it. Yeah, you're right. Like, I'm hoping the thing won't happen at 3 p.m. today, but since it's happening at 3 p.m. as of this current time, then I can't do anything but prepare for it to be happening at 3 p.m. It's really not that deep. I don't know. I shouldn't have brought up the freaking whole death of the universe thing, because that makes it sound a lot deeper than it actually is. It's more about, like, you have tea time with your friend at 4, and then you're like, God damn it, I hope they cancel. But they're not canceling, so you gotta, like, get ready and stuff, and then last minute they cancel, you're like, yes! Something like that, I guess. Sure, you know, you could cancel with your friend, but it is better to, like, wait, you know. This is all about Jelly plans for the day. Yeah, man! The freaking said I had to do something else, man. So now I'm gonna, like, I'm like 6-7ing between, like, two things that I'm currently doing. Thank you, Jelly of the Juice Jazz. Next pool will be in your honor. Whatever, again, my next pool, name it after you and the Juice Jazz. Please don't do that! I really don't want to go to my 3 p.m. appointment, man! appointment. You gotta go have tea with your friend. You sure hope you don't freaking have to go. But not enough to like cancel on them, so you're like, God damn it, I really hope they cancel. You go get ready, you put on your pants. And then like 5 minutes before you get in your car to leave, they're like, oops. Sorry dude, gotta cancel. You're like, yes. Something like that. What does 6-7 mean as a verb? Weighing two options, because you're doing the hand movement. You like a scale? 6-7. Every time someone says 6-7, I feel like a boomer because I don't even know what it's from, and that's okay. I was just this guy who like screamed 6-7 at a basketball game. Can we not? What do you mean 6-7? Rokunana! I'd probably be more pissed over them canceling last minute, but you never wanted to go anyways. I mean, I'm not the type of person who would just cancel for something I don't feel like going to. I just suck it up and go to it. If I really didn't want to go to it, I would cancel. But like, yeah. But if they canceled, I would be like, man, now I can go somewhere else, and I'd go somewhere else. Why'd you accept? Because at the time I was down, and now I don't feel like it. Can we ask Joyce about 6-7? Why'd you agree to go? Because at the time I felt like it was a good idea. Can't a woman change her mind? It's all we ever do. But I'm already at the cafe. I mean, you could say that. That's true. Forgot for a moment, my apologies. Yeah, you better apologize. You really didn't know this. Okay, yeah. Yeah, we're freaking gonna die.
Steel yourself, officer. Your colleague, Lieutenant Kitsuragi, he is competent. I checked up on him. And you also have me. I will try to assist you in any way I can.
She's so nice to me, Joyce. Thank you for the super! German! Women! You change your mind like a girl changes clothes. Yeah, you.
Some of that assurance is meant for herself, as much as it's meant for you.
You're hot and you're
She must have
cold.
a
You're
lot
yes and
on
you're
the
no.
line.
You're in and you're out. You're up and you're down. Wrong and is right. You're black and
Even
is
if we have to
white.
do it one basic term at a time.
Fine, we break up. We kiss, we make up. You really want hey. Oh, you really want. Why do women get to change your mind pass? Google that. Don't ask me. I don't think you want to hear it from me. I don't think a lot of people want to hear it from me either.
6 kilometers southwest in the Valley of Dogs, Junior Officer Chad Tilbrook takes aim at a rabid black dog licking its wounds in the grass.
Yay! Talk to Joyce about the pail without Kim? Doing this without Kim is a secret task? Wallahi.
To his left, his partner, Emil Mullins, whispers,
Oh my god, he's
"You
gonna be
heard
so
what happened to
disappointed.
Tequila Sunset in Martineese?" Yes, he lost his mind, Tilbrook answers, fingers on the trigger. Don't worry, Emil. He pulls it out slowly. Slowly now. He'll find it again. We always do.
What am I?
You? You're an officer of the RCM. Preciso Mundo.
What about the Revachol Citizens Militia?
Nothing more nor less than the de facto law enforcement body of post-revolutionary Revachol, Detective.
De facto?
Yes, that means not de jure. The RCM acts in what is poetically called the twilight of international law. both at the behest of the coalition government and to its chagrin.
Wait, Kim's biggest strength and weakness is focusing on reality, which the Pale is not? The Pale is not real? I thought the Pale is real. Secret women knowledge. I mean, do I want to bring up how our brains are a little bit different, especially at certain times of the month? It doesn't work reality? It's a theory? The Pale is absolutely... Oh wait, I thought it was like a physical thing. Damn it. Okay, what do you mean?
The RCM's responsibilities are defined by the Emergency, Wayfarer and Aliments Acts, 3 pieces of legislation keeping the city in a, let's be honest, laissez-faire stasis to the benefit of foreign capital.
Thank you, Scoopta, for the 5 super! Oh, that makes so much sense. Yes, yes. Can't read that. So I'm basically going to avoid the subject and ask the next question in this line of inquiry.
Truly moralist of you. The coalition government would applaud you for staying out of politics. And yet, there's nothing basic about your role, Detective. It's true that the
I get it
RCM
now.
keeps everything the way our seemingly permanent provisional rulers like
I get it now. True. Juke.
Yet, on the other hand, I know these people. I deal with them daily. Let me tell you, dear, they are not fans of you. The post-revolutionary decade was a disaster for the coalition government. Revachol in the 20s was hell, especially on the west side of the river. Gang warfare, a botched privatization scheme, a nuclear pile meltdown. They called it the International Zone because no nation wanted to claim responsibility. The RCM restored peace where the coalition failed. A true blue citizens' initiative. They will never forgive you.
Damn, wait, what? Wow! Damn!
So permit me to conclude with this. Who you are to me is the police. The only legitimate law enforcement authority in Revachol.
What the hell, dude? So they got beef with me! Thank you, ma'am.
And if those authorities drink so hard they need help recalling the basic terms of reality, well, I'm here to help.
Thank you
Glad
very
to have been
much.
of assistance. The little that I know. Anything else?
Thank you, Joyce. You've been very helpful. Damn, what do I do now? Ask another about the tattoo's possible meaning. Find a way into a secret passage. You love older women? Can't say that I don't. Can't say that I don't. Do I call this now? I can't freaking call it because I filed this on Monday. God damn it. So now Kim's freaking motor carriage is gone. Gotta work for money. I gotta find money for rent. How much money do I have? I need 20 real. I got 18 real. We'll be back tomorrow. Yeah, but then I gotta call ALiAS back on Tuesday, and it's currently Tuesday. No, this is only 20 real. Wash the boots in the kitchen? I can do that. do that. Okay, I can go wash it in the kitchen somewhere. At the back of the Whirling in Rags. I think it opens when? It's open now.
The man ponders his cooking utensils and gives you a little nod, acknowledging your presence.
Yo, you wouldn't mind if I were to boil some boots here, would you?
The man takes another drag of his cigarette and shakes his head, smiling widely. It's not clear whether he understood your question. It doesn't matter. You're a police officer.
True.
You can do anything you want.
True.
You can always talk your way out if things go sour.
Okay. Alright, stay masculine.
This industrial gas-powered stove has been used to prepare food for many hungry hostel guests. There are several pots and pans on hand.
Check out the cookware.
A commercial pot draws
Check
your
out the
attention.
cleaning
There
supplies.
is a variety of soaps and bleaches in the cabinet to the left of the stove. There is also a bottle of white vinegar in the
Oh,
cabinet
I got a
next
Borscht
to the fridge. It's bad with those boots. Don't be stingy now.
Dish soap and the bottle of white vinegar.
The delicious smells of cheap soap and vinegar waft up from the pot. All right now, chef. Light up the stove and boil them.
Add water in the boots to the pot to bring it to a nice boil.
The strong smell of vinegar forces you to step away from the pot. The water slowly comes to a boil.
Wait.
Strips of polymer fabric and human tissue separate from the lining of the boots. They float to the bubbling surface.
Wow, beautiful.
A 2-course dinner of rotten flesh and hardened ceramic.
Yummy!
The boots look cleaner and cleaner. Those bits of human flesh are beginning to look cooked. You can smell it too.
Woohoo!
Just like beef stew.
Yummy!
That's it, chef. The boots are as clean as they're going to get. Steam, dense with the smell of strange meat, disappears into the vent above the stove.
I did it! Dump the sock and flesh stew and examine your new boots.
A pair of real beauties. The boots are shiny, hot, and reek of vinegar.
Wow!
Just perfect.
Nice shoe.
The man ponders his cooking utensils and gives you a
He
little nod,
didn't really care.
acknowledging your presence.
Tell me about the borscht.
The man says a couple of sentences in that strange language of his and then seems to wait for you to speak.
I got the clean boots.
I'm pretty sure he asked you a question. He doesn't know your language. You can just say something cool in return.
Mercury rising. Run your fingers through your hair.
Borscht need more vodka?
Vodka?
Vodka borscht! I love it, Bratan! Turn it the fuck up and then ask for some yourself.
Turning it up seems like a dangerous idea, honestly. The place is a powder keg.
The soup is people! The soup is people! What does that mean? Thank you! Like, on thousand for the soup. Ah! No vodka. Now, whatever. You can cook.
The cook gives you a long, inspecting look.
Okay, fine.
The man's... I'm pretty sure he doesn't...
Fine.
Vodka!
Turning it
Vodka!
up seems like a dangerous idea, honestly. The place is a powder keg.
Vodka? Vodka!
He smiles, nodding vigorously, then pours half a bottle of vodka into the pot with a whistle.
Could
He
I have some
stirs
of that
the
brew?
He smiles and nods enthusiastically and, chattering away in his language, ladles some brew into a small thermal cup. Then
I got
hands
it!
it to you.
Vodka!
The mention of mañana gets his attention. They're friends.
Okay, whatever, leave. I'm gonna look at these boots. Hold on, I'm gonna look at my boots. Oh, they're so shiny. To authority. -1 composure. I'm already crippled, like, motorics-wise. I'm actually gonna be crippled motorics-wise if I wear this. I'm now -1 composure, but I got 2 authority. 2 authority is good. I look good as hell, man. Look at me. I look freaking good. I look good, man. I know wearing this out is gonna get me, like, you know, arrested. How much do they sell for? Oh wait, I gotta internalize fascism. -1, minus another 1 composure. Dude, I'm dripped out. I have only... Oh, this is a normal thing. Hit me with this. Internalize. Haha. You had a fascism option when talking to that guy? Yeah, that's why I didn't want to click it. Because I'm no fascist. Not yet. We're traditionalists, exactly. Is it just me or am I running faster? I think I'm running faster, man. With these sick new shoes.
The woman is still hunched over the railing.
Huh? What is it? What do you want? What do you mean? Yes? What about it?
The routes you drive are unusual, aren't they?
Some of them. Lomonoso de Transcatlia Magistral. You're right, Lomo.
A correct appraisal. You're quite shabby.
Is that all you woke me up to say?
I think I know what's going on with you.
And what is that?
You're a pail driver. You transport goods through the pail.
Oh, meu Deus. The Loman solved the case. And here I was, thinking you were an idiot. So, are you? An idiot, I mean?
I blacked out after a night of heavy drinking and lost all memory of the world.
Like Gabriel Buenguerro in Pergunte a Poeira. You're the opposite of me, then. I remember everything. Even things I never knew.
How does that work? Things you never knew?
The smell of liquor on Gabriel's lips after the shoot. In the motor park. The roses on the day of Franco Negro's coronation. On the grand stairs of Ryle. The smoke from the Fowling piece when Dolores Day was shot. The look on her face, like an orgasm. The wound in her chest. My hand in my father's hand. Except I never had a father. And I never shot her innocent Dolores Day.
Over radiation?
Heroic doses, Hervé. Heroic.
Isn't that dangerous?
Thought insertion? Dithering? The Grad Catala Magistral? It's more than dangerous. It's sad. But at first I had to make a living. Now, when you've seen it all go away like that, rolling off like the sea, and then come back to this? What are we doing here? For thousands of years, Gabriel. It doesn't have to be like this. We can just give up. We can just become a vapor.
What does it look like, the pail?
Like looking into the ocean at night, in the dark.
So it's like foggy?
You cannot see it, but you know it's there. And it's big, bigger than anything. Bigger than all the other things combined.
What does it feel like?
Nothing. Until it starts. When you are deep enough. Then, for me, it's like autumn. Dark, gray, and orange. The orange of street lights and the color of streets in the electric light. It smells like autumn too. It smells terrible.
Hello, Dizzy! Hello, Lovebox! Thank you for the raid! Welcome, Raiders! Thank you, thank you! I'm playing the school Elysium. Welcome, welcome! We're learning about the Pale right now, which is a thing. A thing. I'm not sure how to explain it. It's like a fog at certain areas that is really weird. Welcome! I hope you had a fun time playing the video game. I forgot which one. Thank you, thank you. I think it's orange.
Nostalgia. Cooped up in the cabin, shaking. Terrible nostalgia. For yourself. For humans. It's too much to bear. She loves it.
Not fascist, I'm traditionalist. How do you pass through it?
In the belly of an airship, behind the sail windows. So you don't look straight into it.
Oh, the new Dragon
It's not
Quest.
advised to look into it.
Cute.
No, the same one, a roller. They all are nowadays. Special wheels for connecting to the floor of the hold.
So, they have to pass through the Pale on airships? And you just chill until it's over? Bug raid! Bug raid! Okay, the point is that it isn't a thing. Okay, it's like a non-thing thing. It's like a non-being being. One last thing. You said we can just become vapor?
Yes.
Huh?
No elaboration.
I feel like I already have what you have in some way. I don't think I've been... What is memory if you remember everything that doesn't matter? You want what she's having?
They say there is a point. One that I have not crossed. In the Pale, super deep. If you stray too far, of course, on the U41A, or in Lomonosov's land, where every step you take is one step further from home, no matter the direction.
What is truly memory if you just remember everything from like 300 years ago and nothing that happened in your life?
It's a point you cannot come back from. Your mind becomes so radiant with the past, there is a flip.
When nothing
Instead of
you remember
writing,
matters anymore.
It erases memory, nearing some kind of indescribable finale.
Oh, goodness. Oh, so if you remember too much, you integer overflow and then you forget everything. Damn. It's kind of crazy.
Maybe you've been down the motorway south?
Maybe? The motorway
It's a
south?
story as lone horsemen tell. Lone horsemen, Sheriff, not Pale drivers. Way beyond the established Pale that's lit by radio frequencies, where it goes silent
Damn.
and dark, and the process begins, erasure, kilometer by kilometer, in any direction. The motorway south is a road you cannot come back from.
In the center of this town, there's a ghostly motorway, she sang.
What's at the end of the motorway south?
No one knows what's at the end. I've only glimpsed the beginning. I've only felt it in the distance when I was a child. A child rowing on the lake.
Ma'am?
Hosianna.
There is nothing more to do now. She's far away. She is receding in the clutches of some indescribable scattered emotion. A child descending.
I mean, I guess. motorway south? I'm gonna internalize this soon in an hour and 41 minutes. I'm gonna get the Cold Mama Aqua. Cold Mama D'Aqua. Cold Mama D'Aqua. We're getting lore dumps today, Jesus. Don't you have an appointment at 3 p.m.? I do. I do. You! Are you the teen that saw the guy who got hung?
Does Kuno care?
I have more questions!
Yeah. The kingdom of... Yeah,
More
whatever.
questions!
The fuck about it?
Do you know who it was?
Kuno's fucking...
He's trying to hide the fact that he...
Kuno knows what you meant. Kuno's
He's trying...
Kuno knows all kinds of shit. Kuno's not a snitch. That's all. You're Get
lost! Damn it!
Kuno doesn't
freaking care?
I'll die before I squeal, pig.
Okay, bye, Kuno-S. It wasn't him, then who was it? Thanks for nothing, Kuno. Sit on this bench. Why do I look like I'm not wearing pants, dude? This is so weird.
You sit on the wind-worn wooden planks of the bench. Your feet ache.
Ooh, what does it do if I think deep thoughts?
You finally stop picking your nose.
Oh my god, I wasn't even... Okay, so this is just a way to pass time? Who is that woman? Oh, that's not a woman. So I just waited for an hour? Do you have a place to sleep tonight? I'm like a couple dollars short. Oh! Who's this? What the hell? Where am I?
It's not often that I see officers
Pawn
from the
shop?
RCM in my pawn shop. What can I do for you?
His courtesy is not insincere, but he prefers being alone with his projector, just watching the movement of light across the walls of the shop.
Sorry, I feel like I'm interrupting you.
Oh no, not at all. I guess I haven't had many customers lately. RCM or otherwise.
Okay, who are your customers usually?
All kinds of people come through here. Locals, travelers, people looking for a deal, people looking for a keepsake. People who are terminally bored. As you can see, I have a wide selection of goods for everyone to choose from.
This business plan is all over the place. You should specialize, zoom in, recapitalize.
It keeps me entertained.
Damn it. Well, do you have any recordings of the Cold Mama D'Aqua?
The Cold Mamadakwa. Sorry, I would never have guessed that you were that interested in ultrasonic sounds. Or birds for that matter.
Well, I wouldn't have guessed that you know what the Cold Mama D'Aqua is.
That's fair. It's been a long time since my Cold Mamadakwa hunting
This
day.
guy hunted the Cold Mama
Once knew a
D'Aqua?
group of young musicians who decided they didn't want to play music anymore and started looking for all kinds of interesting sounds instead.
Do you have any recordings now? Wait, that sounds so cool.
Cool or not, one of them was obsessed with recording the Cold Mamadakwa. And he was one of those passionate people who know a lot about all kinds of strange things. So he got the rest of us to join in his search.
Oh my god, a fellow cryptid hunter. Did you ever find it?
We thought we did. We got together all these recordings of unusual sound patterns, compared them, cut them up and combine them into the Symphonia called Imamadakwa.
Can I listen to it?
Unfortunately, I don't have any recordings from my old life. None at all. But I do have a tape with some ultrasonic sounds that might be what you're looking for.
Yes, it's absolutely necessary for my research.
This recording comes from down the coast. Wasn't looking to record anything specific. Just left a recording device there one morning.
Spin it!
Keep in mind, I have to slow this one down enough to make sounds well over 200 kilohertz audible to the human ear. It will be strange.
As the hum grows louder, modulating but always unnaturally uncomfortably low, like it's coming not from the speakers, but also from inside your chest, breathing is becoming difficult. Not good. Not good. You're about to start suffocating. You have to stop this. There's a growing sense of dread. The sound is coming from inside you, but also surrounding you. It feels as though someone is standing just outside your range of vision and watching you, doing this to you. He nods to you, reassuringly, just as more diverse, higher-pitched sounds, some random, some appearing to form patterns, hit seabirds most likely, gulls and such.
Seagulls?
And skewers, but
The cold Mamadakwa?
That's it. The signal in the noise. The thin whisper. A low range of sounds is easier to handle with a focal point, but still troubling. You are mesmerized by the sounds, but also feel nausea welling up as the motif continues, then begins to recede, dissolving in what must be the sound of water lapping at the bank.
you know, now that I've listened to it on these new speakers, it's not the cold Imamadakwa.
No,
Wrong
it's
patterns,
not!
wrong photons. Probably some insect trying to sing higher than its predators can hear. Still, fascinating, aren't they? Early morning sounds.
Well, there's something I'll have to sell.
Let me
I'm
have
gonna
a
sell. I have some armor.
Alright, let's see
I've got
it.
these sabatons.
Oh, no, 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 no. I don't need bloodthirsty mercenaries knocking on my door looking for their missing toys. Besides, this gear costs a fortune.
I can't sell
There's no one in
it.
Martineese with that kind of money.
Damn it! Can't sell them.
I'm not purchasing any more clothing at the moment. And especially that tie. It swallows photons around it.
What
I
the
have
hell?
no need for necrotic objects.
Is my tie a cryptid?
Your mother is a necrotic object! I'm fun! Look at me sparking in the light of the projector!
I'll check my pockets.
Anything else you're thinking of selling?
I could sell the lieutenant's handkerchief for $250. Are you sure you don't want to buy some armor?
More than sure. What else have you got?
Are you sure you don't want to buy some armor?
More than sure. What else have you got?
Damn it. Look at the corpse.
Oh, no. I don't like those kinds of objects. No sale. Aphotic paths, counter-radiance networks, anti-magnetism. It's darkness. That's all I know. Sell me something lighter.
You have absolutely no idea what aphotic paths are.
God damn it, what
But
about my
tattoos on the
armor?
man are not that.
What about my armor?
More than sure.
Damn it.
Another time, perhaps.
Aid my investigation.
I doubt it, but I can try. I do my best to keep my distance from all manner of butchery. Bad for business. Bad for everyone.
He doesn't know anything.
Okay, well, it's all
The
I've got.
pawnbroker's gaze is already fixed on the dancing colors.
Any guns?
Someone else came here earlier today asking the same question. I promptly sold her the gun you pawned a couple days
I
back.
pawned my goddamn gun? Today?
This is a pawn shop, and it did feel as if you've met before. Oh God.
So if I came here yesterday, then the thing wouldn't have been gone. I did not sell today. If I came here yesterday, I would have been able to get my gun back. Dude, I'm cooked! Wait, I sold you my gun?
You were adamant about getting rid of it, officer. Said you were undeserving of a service weapon of the Revachol Citizens Militia. And I don't like keeping guns around the shop for long. Off the charts photon emissions. The unhealthy kind.
He's not telling you the whole story. It seems he's trying to spare you.
Tell me, I feel like there's something you're not telling me.
You weren't quiet yourself, officer.
What was I like?
You were very distraught. You said the gun was a threat to your life and that you can't trust yourself with it tonight. And that you need the money.
Okay.
When I said that I don't normally buy firearms, you put the gun barrel in your mouth and sort of sucked on it. Then I agreed to take it.
I really should have killed myself. How much should I sell the gun for?
15 real.
Yeah, I really should have killed myself. Damn, say nothing. Sorry you had to see me in that state.
No apologies necessary, officer.
Was the buyer a policeman?
She didn't seem like a policeman, although she kept referring to herself as a pig, which was odd. I found her interest in the gun a bit obsessive, but I was just happy to get rid of it, and of her.
Who? No, it's not Kuno-S. Kuno-S would have shot me if, you know, if
Truth
she
be
had...
told, she was terrifying.
Who is she? You gotta help me find her, man.
I wish I could help with that, officer, but I don't know where she was from or where she was going.
What if she freaking shoots herself with that gun, man? I'm gonna be cooked as hell. I'm gonna be cooked as hell.
He's trying to ingratiate himself with you by anticipating your questions. He knows he shouldn't have sold the gun.
Any idea where I can find this buyer?
My apologies, officer, but
A needle in a haystack. There is nothing you can do about it right now. You'll just have to...
Maybe. Shady-looking guys came in here yesterday, looking like they'd just taken off their Wild Pines overalls. They asked if I have a police weapon to sell. I told them I already sold it. They went their way. It was a trip, but you know, all sorts of people come here, asking for all sorts of things.
People as oleaginous as Everard seem like they're lying, even when they're really being truthful.
Damn! Well, at least now I know how I lost my firearm.
Of course.
Can I ask about my missing gun again?
Sure thing.
Alright,
Sure,
never mind.
man.
Alright, bye.
Hey, so we've been monitoring you internally, and now we know your copo type.
Okay, tell me about my capo type.
Guess.
Cool cop?
No, you're the sorry cop. The cop who's sorriest. Let's make it official then, shall we?
No! I want to be a sorry cop! I'd rather be a normal cop!
Huge lack of enthusiasm going on in here.
Sorry.
Of course you are. It's okay. See if you can get something out of this, like info. Or maybe every time you say you're sorry, you get $1 million.
Sorry.
That won't happen.
Sorry. God damn it. Well, sorry. -1 authority embarrassment to the party. You're one sorry piece of crap, a cop penitent, a flagellant cop monk. This is not the right line of work for you. You should be groveling at the feet of a feudal lord, providing lucrative evidence against yourself at a Mazovian show trial, or ripping the flesh from your back with a cat of 9 tails. Whatever made you this way, you can be damn sure that it was your own fault. Do it. Really criticize yourself. Who knows? You might uncover something of importance from your guilt-ridden past. Oh my god, dude, I'm like zero. I'm actually 0 aura? How does that even happen? I've literally got no aura. I do nothing but apologize. I'm sorry. Sorry for being a useless cop. Anything here? Oh, nothing here. I got aura debt. You think? Maybe I go up. What's in here? Oh, yeah. Are you good? Do you want to buy my thing?
Is this about the questions again?
Never mind. What's in here? Garage. Oh yeah, the bottles.
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says, 1 bottle equals 10 cents.
I have the tear bag, but no tear.
No. You need tear.
Okay, fine. I'll go get some tear. Does this guy know anything new?
So, how'd you like our harbor?
You've been in there, he means. Talked to the boss man
crap.
too,
I did.
probably.
Labor Utopia.
It's but a rest area on the path leading across open plains.
I gotta keep the bag on?
Right.
Alright.
You talk to the boss, eye to eye.
Oh yeah,
Like
I gotta
men
do
of
the
the
thing
plains.
forever. Oh my god,
If you
so
have
much
any more
stuff
questions,
to
I'm set to talk.
do. Kuno told me you're supposed to know about the armor.
The little boy had a good on his promise.
His promise?
To get me into trouble. To sick the pigs on me. Pardon the choice of words. Not mine. I was asked to look into that armor situation. Official Union probe, you know. Track it down, see who took it. At first I thought, why not? Maybe the pieces can feed the strike. Buy us a few more days under the sun, you know? So I went to this boy. He said he'll make me his prison bitch. He's got eyes everywhere, and the cup's in his pocket, and he's the king of Jamrock. Serves me right for doing menial footwork. I dropped that probe right then and there, and it still got me into trouble. One bad move is all it takes.
The probe into the armor, what did you learn?
I learned that people don't want to talk to a drunk Union man about some armor.
Okay.
Not much. Technical stuff mostly. That was the interesting part.
So Kuno uses to what? Scare you?
It's a minor nuisance.
Freaking Kuno
It's all
took
good.
him, man. What sort of technical stuff?
I did some research into this armadura. Let's say I have friends at the library. I didn't get into the material science, just how it comes off. In parts.
Okay.
4 in total. The helmet was the first to go. The kid says he tore it off and kicked it into the sea. I believe him. The boots? Well, it looks like you're wearing them.
Well, that's awkward. Whoops.
So, as I count, there are 2 parts missing. The gauntlets and the cuirass. This is where I left off. Too much hassle. More like a job for some militia.
Well, that just happened. Helmet, cuirass, gauntlets, boots. What about the leggings?
Oh, they're just gone. They don't exist anymore, if they ever did at all. Forget about them. I did.
Well, I'm gonna find all the pieces.
And Mesqui's epic then, all across Martineese. I hope it will be a real bonanza.
We're gonna go on an arbor finding journey!
Especially getting those boots off him. You'd have an easier time wrestling the spurs off a boyadero than that.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. If you see that kid, thank him from Call Me Mañana. Thank him for showing me the way.
He is sincerely grateful he is not tracking down pieces of armor right now.
Me! Okay, any idea who killed the hangman?
The mercenary, eh? Who could have killed him? That's indeed the question. Why even do such a thing?
Are the dock workers involved in the killing, in your opinion?
What a thought. Why would noble workers resort to such a thing? Unless they were pushed, of course.
Pushed how?
Your dead guy was an enemy combatant.
What does that mean?
He was an agent of the opposition, attempting to undermine our honorable efforts.
Did you kill him?
I ain't the murdering type, but that's just me. Large organizations like our union have all sorts of men, with all sorts of skills.
He's not lying about not doing it himself.
Okay.
No problem. I wish the best
Give
to you
me
in
the
your
key.
search. A key, huh? What door is this key supposed to open?
He said it belonged to a... Wait, I was hoping... He said it belonged to a weasel.
Oh, say no more. I got you. I got that key right here. And let me tell you, it's mighty good of you to help us out during the strike. Working class solidarity, as they say.
Okay. I'm not really doing this for... I saw an opportunity and I took it. I'm a hustle grinder.
I'm not so sure about the hustle grind, but... You know, it doesn't matter. It's a good thing you're doing. What you're looking for is a basement door behind the greenhouse. That's behind the wailing and rags. That's all I know.
Okay.
The janitor gave it to me. Nice fella. We talked about life and things that really,
Yikes.
truly
Damn.
matter. None of this mess we're in. This jiving and juggling.
Anything
What's
else that
it
you know
for?
about the whistle guy?
To feed our children, I guess.
He may sound a little high, but he's actually dropping hints and helping you. This guy's a homie, for real, for real. I agree. Thank you, Lagana. This is super.
I'm more of a philosophical dock worker. I like to talk about the big picture stuff. Who I am, who you are, what we are fighting for.
He means he's not going to tell you cause he doesn't know. But he will shoot his mouth off with you now that you're working for Everard. Who he is and what they're fighting for. This is interesting.
Why are you striking?
We're negotiating our share.
Your share?
Aye.
How large? Wait, so not wages or pensions or...
This stuff. They already covered.
Wait, what? What? So what does he want? Wait, what? At least, I mean, shouldn't you be grateful then? It's a lot more than most people here have.
Never grateful. Were we ever grateful, we'd have nothing. You fight for every piece.
Okay, alright, how large a share would you like?
All of it. However, right now we want all the harbor workers to be on the company's board, so they could take part in the decision-making process.
Horrible idea.
This seditious talk sounds like communism. Just so we're on the same page, communism is basically wanting to kill the rich people or deporting them to a labor camp in southeast Grad. But don't say that out loud if you're a communist.
Are you a communist?
No. I don't think I'm a communist. Seeing something of value and saying I want it all to myself is a much older and simpler notion.
Okay, true.
No science to it at all.
True.
Even a weak child can think it. The only things holding someone back are I can't and I shouldn't.
True, dude. Yeah, dude, he's right, man. You see something, you go, I want it. That's not communism. Cool. Yeah, cool. Cool.
And none of the above kind of man. No
Cool,
harm in
dude.
being that.
Cool. Alright, the boss man, Everett. What can you tell me about him?
I think it's best you make up your own mind now that you've met him. In my eyes, he is a capable organizer and a decent businessman.
What does bossing the union entail anyway?
I guess you kind of get to be the village chief. He oversees the harbor, makes deals with the owners or other relevant parties, watches out for his own.
You mean corruption?
By heavens, why would he not be corrupt? We live
True?
in a harsh and disordered world,
Holy
see?
true?
And in this world, the old man is corrupt for our benefit, and we know it. Appreciate it even. He is, personally, not too lavish.
I don't remember what his desk looked like. I mean, what does ascetic mean? Asceticism? Self-denial? That does seem pretty lavish to me.
He is reasonably lavish, sure. That's his prerogative. It's not like you want a saintly demeanor on a corrupt motherfucker. That would be a manipulative illusion.
True.
Besides, there are no
True.
non-corrupt systems in the world anyway. And moralism is the most corrupt of them all.
Not you would like to say. But then there's that weasel door. This man has political theory, and it has not failed him today.
You seem to have spent a lot of time thinking about the political simulation.
Sure.
Dude,
I've had
he's
the
true
necessary
farming,
free
man.
time. Fortunately, there's always time.
The man sits on the railing, his
Never called
hands
him
reaching
moralist.
far
Yeah, it's
and
grim.
wide. Yet it feels as if he could, effortlessly, go even wider, if need be, an endless torrent of time.
Actually, let me Google up the definition of moralist. Ah! I don't think eccentric. Alright, that was pretty good. I'm gonna get the thing where... I'm gonna get the fence-sitting internalization, am I not?
What's this? We're getting reports of normal, reasonable, temperate, political
freaking called it,
opinions
dude.
somewhere in Martineese.
Holy... Dude, I freaking called it. It's because I keep saying none of the above to political stuff, isn't it?
It's also about that, but it's also more. Perhaps it's the hangover.
What?
Perhaps it's a temporary surge of
What's wrong with
serotonin.
being a sense
Something
of
tells you.
a fence sitter, dude? I'm a VTuber. What's wrong with being a fence sitter? I'm literally streaming.
It's time to become a citizen of the Kingdom of Conscience.
Well, what is this kingdom of conscience?
It is not a place. It is a moment in time that can only arise in the right circumstances. In all of human history, it's only been achieved a handful of times.
How do you bring about those circumstances?
Incrementally.
Incremental? I love incremental.
History's greatest catastrophes have been brought about by people trying to make the world a better place. Too quickly. That's the genius of Dolores Day. She recognized that progress is meaningless if its gains are lost because of instability. Real, lasting change can only come about gradually, increment by increment.
What about all the things that are wrong now?
Tisk tisk. Just because you live in the present doesn't mean you have the right to place your needs above the needs of the future. You may never live to see the kingdom of conscience. Your children may not. Even your grandchildren
I don't know what this
might
means.
not. But that's no excuse not to keep working. What rationality? What benevolence?
Wait, is the Kingdom of Conscience really about doing things, or just preserving the status quo?
Do you believe the status quo is preferable to chaos and bloodshed?
I mean... But I like chaos and bloodshed.
There you have it. Sometimes holding the line is progress.
That sounds mega boring. What if I never get to pick the fence-sitting options again? Then I'll just pick all the fascist options. Dude. Nah, man. I don't want to be. I don't want to be in the Kingdom of Conscience. I mean, but I'm just internalizing it, right? So it's not really doing anything.
The kingdom is partly because humanity will need to discard many of the categories that define and limit it today. The Kingdom of Conscience is post-capitalist, post-national. It's also post-industrial, post-ideological, and even post-sexual.
Man, that sounds kind of terrible. I don't think I want to be a moralist anymore. Yeah, no.
What you want is immaterial. The Kingdom of Conscience is coming, whether you like it or not.
Shut up, empathy. I want to hear that
You
from
look
you.
down at the white ceramic sabatons hugging your arches.
I'm getting a thing for my
Surprised
shoes.
at how well they fit. Your movements cause tiny little clicks, like dice rolling somewhere far away, as the plates reorient to your motions.
I will be responsible with this. This is just to protect me from harm, not to show off.
The hardened vitreous enamel, at once sleek and light, adds a glow to your cheeks.
That
and
was a
spring
lie.
to your step. Just imagine what a full suit of this stuff could do for you.
I want to sell it. This gear could line my pockets with cash.
Certainly, but you may want to hold on to the armor you have for long enough to properly analyze it. Figure out its vulnerabilities.
True.
Remember, this is a highly specialized kinetic redistributor meant to stop bullets. Wear it. Observe its properties. See if there's a weakness in the design. For the day you have to fight someone covered in the same material.
Oh, true. I don't think I want to. What about this one? Oh, Golden Aqua.
It's not only your eardrums that register sound anymore. Your very skin has become an organ of hearing. Looking for a whisper light and low. A god who's very, very silent. Nothing escapes you. A cockroach in the other room. A candy wrapper falling on dry grass. A drunk falling from a chair in a bar 20 meters away. In fact, you haven't heard the call du Mama Dakwa, but you have discovered that you have amazing hearing. It must be the only part of you the alcohol hasn't drowned out. Keep listening.
Plus 3 perception. Minus 1 encyclopedia. Dude, I can take that. I got too much encyclopedia. Oh my god. That's great. That's great, actually. 3 perception is pretty good. I love it. I should probably forget this one. It's not that great. I'll forget it later. Where's the rest of the armor? Yakuno! You freaking rat! Kuno, you rat! Oh yeah, I gotta equip the bag. Hold on. Anything in this bag? Aha! Aha! Oh, are these also things I can pick up? Oh, nice! Yo!
Fuck does Kuno care?
I talked to Manana about the armor.
So?
He told me you promised to sick the pigs on him.
Yeah, so? Kuno did sick the pigs on him. Kuno's a man of his word.
Kuno sent your fat ass running around like Jello.
Look, pig. Kuno sent you to rough some people up. Kuno played you. That happened. Now you and Kuno should move on.
Good idea.
I will remember this, Kuno.
You got fucked. You got fucked, pig. Fucked bad. Of course
Jello!
you're gonna remember this. Now get the fuck out of here, griefing the Kuno. After this shit, you better have something real interesting to say if you want to stay in Kuno's face.
Yeah, real interesting.
Man, I can't even do this empathy 4 thing. Did you already punch the kid? I think I held back from punching the kid. I should have punched the kid.
Kuno doesn't...
I think if anything, I should have punched the kid. I was being way too nice when I started this game. Nice bottles. Ooh, what's in here? There's something down there. What the hell's down there? I'm just taking all the bottles, man. Oh yeah, I only had 1 point in physical. That's true. That's probably why I opted out. I can't click on that one. What the hell? You think I have enough money to save for the night now? What's this? Hell yeah. Who's in here?
A sturdy metal door.
Okay, nothing that matters. Does she have anything new to say?
You're back. Good.
Okay, bye. It kinda sucks out here, man. Gotta freaking collect... Oh, what's in here? Oh, it's where Kuno S is.
Trying to sneak up on me again.
She doesn't want to talk. Who is that?
You see a young man on a balcony nursing a cigarette.
Who's that?
His eyes have been following you for a while.
Not looking for any trouble, officer.
It's the voice of someone who has something to hide, my liege.
No trouble for me. Just want to know what's going on here.
I don't want to be seen talking to the gendarmerie, if that's okay. I just want to finish my cigarette.
Oh.
Don't let him go. This could be your witness. The balcony has a great view of the whole thing.
Did he see me try to shoot the kid? Actually, the gendarmerie really needs to talk to you.
Is it really that important?
Like a nervous cat.
Oh, he might have
keeps
seen everything
stealing
for the...
looks at the neighboring windows.
All right, but make it quick. Once I finish this cigarette, I have to run.
Looks like you've got a good view of the Whirling's backyard. Can you tell me about anything about the hanging?
I can tell that you finally got him down. Thank you. It was quite a disturbing sight, even by Martineese standards.
What did you do last Sunday?
Oh. You already asked me that, didn't you?
What?
Wait, is someone else investigating the lynching?
I'm pretty sure I didn't.
No, not you. Some more muscular type.
Was it someone from the police?
I couldn't tell you. We don't usually
think
see
you
much
saw
of
me
the
shoot
gendarmerie
Kudos?
around here.
That's funny.
Last week? I don't know. Look.
What if I actually shot Kuno S? Like, would she have just straight up freaking died? That would have been funny.
A downy blanket of white to cover up the miserable poverty of the scene. He's deflecting. He's young with a sharp memory.
It's a game
He hasn't
over?
had time to drown it in booze and chemicals.
It's a game over if I shoot Kuno S? Damn, that's funny. Haven't answered my question. What were you doing last Sunday?
I had a friend over.
What kind of friend?
He was my Sunday friend.
Okay, are you gay?
Makes sense. Friends are nice on Sunday. You don't have to work. You can just spend time with pals, watching rugby and drinking beer.
I arrested on the spot, Grim.
He doesn't reply, gesturing no with his cigarette. Under the grey sky, snow continues to pile on the neighboring windowsills.
Okay, what's your name?
My name? My name is Martin Martineese.
That's definitely not his real name.
That's not your name.
No, of course not. Could you please lower your voice?
Ask him again.
Well, I really need your name.
And I really need to finish this cigarette.
But he hasn't left yet.
Damn it. Fine.
No. We won't.
You guys, you
Now,
gave
if you'll
me
excuse
freaking
me,
nothing.
I really need to get going.
Yo, dude. Suggestion medium red check. Well, hit me with it.
This isn't a place or
Holy.
time for questions. Who knows who might be watching from the distance, hidden behind the curtains?
Hey, listen. I'm just trying to make things okay again. Can we meet again somewhere else?
For a moment, the man on the balcony seems
Nice.
almost vulnerable. Something moves in the depths of his feline eyes. Compassion and a hint of understanding. There's snow gathering on his hair and on his shoulders. A speckle of white against the purple that hangs loose on his slender frame.
I am sorry, but I really don't have the information you're looking for.
Okay.
But, hold on, what's that? For a split second, his hand lingers, as though gesturing towards a stone placed right next to the front door. It's a sign.
Damn.
Good luck with the investigation.
The rock! There's a key under the rock.
A stone, like any other, lying in a whirl of sleep. There's a key beneath it, rusty from the
the
dirt.
rock!
Looks like it could belong to the building's front door.
That's good. I think that's good. Okay. How do I make a note to myself that I should enter this place? Okay, I'll enter this place first, and then I will log off for today. Thank you everybody for coming! What kind of rock is it? To me, it looked like limestone because of the color and the edges. Yeah, thank you everybody! I have a quest for it now. I do. What is this extra thing I have? Tattoos. Smoker on the balcony. Ask around for his apartment number. Yeah! Yeah! I've got 7 perception. That's crazy. Thank you for the 16 months chrono, Blaze. What's your love? Thank you. Ah, bah, 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 bah. I'm gonna enjoy my appointment that I hope would be cancelled, but I have to prepare for. That is true. That is correct. And with that, I bid you all farewell. That's kind of cringe. Thank you, Skulter, for the 5. Thanks for streaming. I fall asleep. Yesterday finished me. Yeah, no, I get it. That's rough. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Really appreciate it. I'll see you guys again tomorrow. I think I'm doing Fallout tomorrow, and I'll do 2 streams day after, and then we'll do the Fabled Truck stream on Friday. Then I have to think about what to do for 100k. No? Yeah, thank you, everybody. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you. That's the wrong thing. Wait, what was that? What was that screen? Oh, it was this screen? Oh my god. Okay, wait. Goodbye. This is what my stuff looks like before I did the freaking wheel. Okay. Yeah, it's broken. It wasn't even... Let me just... There we go. Yeah, this was my jukebox stream. Alright, bye guys. Yeah, that's my karaoke screen. Alright, bye. Goodbye for now. I'll see you again. So don't feel down, okay? Come hang out the next time I'm here. I'll be around, my dear. If you miss me, know I'll miss you too. So when we meet again, tell me I love you. Goodbye for now. I'll see you again. So don't feel down, okay? Come hang out the next time I'm here. I'll be around, my dear. Bye. Bye-bye. Why is YouTube so freaking laggy? Don't forget that, I believe the Valentine's Chinese New Year merchandise is still up on the phase-connect.com store. So is my birthday merch, even though it's been a while. Don't forget, don't miss it. The pre-order period might be long, but yeah, yep. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about that. Yeah, get your own Jorbs. You're an Owl Voice keychain. What else? I'm waiting for the page to move. Your cute badge set, etc., etc. Yep. Don't forget to get the merchandise. Look at that desk mat. It's so cute. Okay, well, I'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to get a merch shop.phase-connect.com. I'm still trying to hit redirect so I can redirect my stream. Oh, goodness. Do I have anybody to redirect to? Search videos. Please, let me hit search videos. Xenon. Please freaking load! Oh my god, dude, I'm like hitting the letter and I gotta wait like 15 seconds. What is that stream title? Oh my goodness. Oh, Xenon rated us yesterday, so let's rate Xenon today. Alright, thank you guys for coming today. Bye-bye! I don't know what goes on in Xenon streams, man. Yeah, it's... Well... Let's send her a good raid! Ah, wah, 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 wah.